everyone, and welcome to Sip and Key. It is Tuesday, and we are here live, me, Joleen, and Busy Blue, for our weekly Sip and Key. Let us know you are here in the chat. You guys, sorry, I have my little AC thing, my portable one. I have regular AC on and the portable because I am that sweaty of a beast. Plus, I'm wearing a jacket, and it's the desert. It's like 115, but I don't care. It's fall for me. All right. Smash the like, you guys, if you're joining us live. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Helps us so much. Let's have a goal of getting to 500 likes this live.
Wow, that's a big jump.
Right? Well, why not? Right?
I mean, I guess so. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Shout out to all the blowjos, you guys. Shout out to you guys. We have so much stuff to talk about tonight, and we're going to have some fun. So sit back, relax, let us know what you are sipping on, and we will do an attendance call. We will let you know what we're sipping on. If you want to support the channel, Super Chat's a great way to do it while we're live. Otherwise, we do have links to like Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. That's fun stuff. We're going to be breaking down season 3, episode 1. Or no, episode 2 it would be. Yeah, episode 2 of YouTubers, which is the new series that premiered 3 seasons ago. I guess it's not that new. And it's all the YT drama, the YouTuber drama. And these streets are full and they are heavy. And there's so much going on. And Busy wanted a emergency sip and key, and then I didn't reply.
Did you see?
Yeah.
I passive aggressively just put an exclamation mark over the text that I sent you.
I know.
And I felt good about that.
In my defense, yesterday you were supposed to call me back after you found that cricket, and then you never called me back.
First of all, that cricket was trying to eat me. You saw it. Okay. How it was looking at me. But I was having a near-death experience, and you think that that's the most appropriate time to talk about why you didn't text me back? We're not going to fight online. You're wrong.
We're not gonna fight. We're gonna save that. One of us is gonna go down the rabbit hole, or to Danny Roberts, or what's the people's names who are exposing everybody. We'll eventually, when we break up, we'll have one of the bloggers take care of our beef, right?
The people's good side.
We have so much stuff to talk about. Remember, everything we say is alleged. It's highly subjective and coming from our own perspective and opinions. And we like to have a good time and make the mess funny, you know? And so if you're here for that, be here for that. And thank you. The first super sticker of the day, starting it out, Shay Shay, $9.99. Thank you. Thank you, Shay Shay.
You're amazing.
And welcome Loretta from Queens to the Lean team. Thank you for joining my YouTube membership. All right. So we will be breaking some stuff down orally and then also doing a couple parodies. And then we have a little video thing. So lots of fun tonight. So let's run the attendance call. Let us know what you're sipping on and where you're from as I find this. And then we'll come back and tell you what we're sipping on. Joleen, why do you have so many things? Here we go. Attendance call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Attendance call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid. Oh, a tennis call. You know, a lot of people Busy think that we're saying a tennis ball. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing. A tennis ball.
Block them. You enunciate so well during that song.
I do not. I sound like one of the denture crew. Okay. What are you sipping on?
All right. So I have a bubbly bounce. Okay. Ooh. This time it's triple berry.
Our official sponsor, Bublé.
Okay, Michael Bublé. Do you know they start having him in their commercials now?
I saw that, and he changes it to spell it. It's like everyone steals our ideas. I'm so sick of it.
I know. We need to start. No, let me open this up. Okay, and here's the pour.
Really good.
Was it crispy?
That's crispy, Busy. That was super crispy.
You see, I've been practicing my forming technique. Now, I hope you don't have nails on today because that was a mess this week.
One of them's broken. I have to get it fixed. I broke one already. I know. So we got bottled water, Pittsburgh. Hello from a garage in the Jersey Shore. Bud Light NYC. Yes. Okay. Sipping on water. So I'm still working in Los Angeles. Okay. I have lots of things. So I have some Essentia water.
Okay.
And then I have a Diet Coca.
Okay.
ASMR at all? No.
I think you need to go more like this.
I want to be like the ASMR girls where they're like, hey.
Ooh.
Tell you.
I like that.
I have something to tell you. You're not all garbage people. But we're going to tell you tonight who are garbage people.
It's encouragement ASMR.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Coming out with my satirical ASMR very soon. Okay. And then I also obviously have to have 2 to 3 beverages. My favorite buble. I do have my nails, so I have a pen. Okay. So we're going to dive in.
You guys pray for us.
Okay. That started it. Ready? Good.
That was a good one.
And then I got a new glass from this little cute store in Palm Springs. I think it was like just one glass. I just bought it. I was like, I have to have this. I don't know why. It looks like a child's glass. It might be, but I'm going to pour it.
This is a mason jar.
Thank you.
No, I think the bottle. I think the glass is too tall.
Damn it, Joleen. Yeah. You're such a failure.
You were this close. You were this close. I heard it in the beginning, though.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, so we got Sonic Strawberry Slush.
What's that? Oh,
Nana is here. Oh, put the chat on slow-mo. Sorry. Do I agree to put the chat on slow-mo? Thank you. Clark Kent. Hey, Nana. Coffee. It's early here in Amsterdam. Hello, Amsterdam. Hello.
What time is it there?
Hey, boo. Hey, boo.
We missed 2 super chats.
We did. Okay, so we got this one. Just me, Cheryl69 says, love you both. We love you, Cheryl.
Love you. Oh my God, we love you. We love you more.
Oh my God. The candy shop. What's the candy shop?
Hey, the candy shop.
Candy shop, answer me this. Riddle me this, candy shop. Who was on ATV's live and read JY for Filth? Was that the candy shop? I'll take you to the candy shop.
Hey. Go ahead, girl.
I'll tell you where your teeth aren't at. Oh!
Maybe that's why their teeth are gone, because of the candy.
I don't know. The candy shop. It's I have some bad news to share, you guys, and I didn't know if I wanted to start with this. But I think we
start off at the top.
Start with it. Thank you, Christopher Taylor. Christopher Taylor for the super chat. Tried bubbly. Christopher, that is blasphemous. Our show is sponsored and paid for.
But bubblies, you're supposed to have a bubbly.
Bubbly.
See, you drank a bubbly. Yeah.
You tried Michael Bublé.
Yeah, I wouldn't have drank that either. You got to get one of the bubblies. Though you'll never go wrong with that.
Okay.
He's gonna kill me.
Nasty. All right. Candy Shop says not her. That was not her on ATVs. That was Candyman. Candyman, whoever you are, I am in love with you.
Is it your husband?
It was, I believe.
Is it someone who works at the shop? Answer this, Candy Shop.
Or wife, because I believe it was a woman. Maybe I'm wrong.
Was it your sister? Do they have anything to do with you in candy?
Just let us know. Okay, bad news, you guys. Brace yourselves. This is going to be rough. Are you ready, Biz?
No. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry to do this to all the mayo out there, the mayonnaise. Eating one hot dog takes about 36 minutes off your life. A study finds how many minutes have been taken off of JY and Greg's life. They just posted more hot dog pictures. I saw it on Reddit.
The fact that they're still here.
Oh my God. Killing me softly with his dog.
That's the testimony right there.
Oh gosh. I mean, what kind of hot dogs? All of them, especially the gross ones, which is the ones they eat, the real gross ones. A recent study suggests eating just one could take 36 minutes off your life. Sirs, you don't have 36 minutes to spare. Your hot box in your garage. It's not good for the lungies.
We still don't have cures for so many diseases.
Or ear infections.
Or
we
in
don't
the
have
University of Michigan right now.
Oh my God.
Someone was sitting down was like, what hot dogs do to your life expectancy.
Oh no.
Let's research that. What y'all think? Okay.
Because the whites love them. The whites love them. And that's why they're going to look into it. The white men love them. They love sucking the wieners up. You know, that's the juices, the juicy Lucy's. Yeah, the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council says there's an acceptable way to eat a hot dog. I don't think our characters in season 3 of YouTubers know.
They don't care about that.
The acceptable way. But yeah, so there you go, you guys. I mean, this is according to researchers at the University of Michigan. This is some real shit, which published a study in the journal Nature Food in August. The study analyzed nearly 6,000 foods in the U.S. diet and measured what, but did they should have really taken a look at what
lasagna.
Well, definitely lasagna, but also meatloaf, because there's only 3 food groups in the garage. There's meatloaf, microwave, motel lasagna, and hot doggies. So what if you only eat those 3 things? Because the average person doesn't eat that many hot dogs as what's happening in the garage. The garage is full of, the garage was built on dogs. We built this garage on hot dogs. Whoa. Marcella, thank you so much for the super chat. Marcella says, beef jerky wars. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We might have a little bit of things to talk about with Marcella too. You know, we got stuff going on all over these YouTube streets. Christopher Taylor says, surprised anyone survives the Nathan's eating contest. Oh, the hot dog. Yes.
That still goes on.
Yes. We love you, JSco. We love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Well, it goes on every day in the garage. In the garage, I mean, these are crazy.
Yeah. Prayers for those who eat hot dogs every day.
Prayers up. Like, listen, what's going on in the streets of YouTube? I would say try again with Cheryl. I think JY should try again with Cheryl. And this time, yeah, because here's the deal. I think Cheryl has a soft spot for him, like a real wet soft spot. You know what I mean? I think she real likes him. There's, you always have that one friend. You're like, why do I like this butthole? But you just do. You like how they get in the dirt with you. They had projects lined up according to the War of the Receipts. And I think now if he sends her this, like, I don't got much longer to live, bruh. I've been eating hot dogs like they're going out of style. They've been taking 36. Do the math, Cheryl.
Fool me once, shame on me. No, shame on you. Fool me twice. He was already dying, not dying before. She's gonna take him back.
Taking him back. Yeah, she's taking him. Well, she's had him the first time. Fight. Took him back. Fight. I mean, this is gonna happen. I'm telling you. I think
he's run out of get out of jail free cards. I think he's done.
I don't know, Busy. I don't know. But yeah. So I would send her this in a text. Get moderator 666 on the line and just go, listen, he's having a hot dog scare, not just a canker sore scare, a hot dog scare. I've been eating all these hot dogs. You've seen it. And the University of Michigan, he can reference that while showing a medical marijuana. Look at my broken nail. I know. While showing my medical marijuana card, this is me. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy is contributing to a little testy. Johnny, thank you. Also, wine is a good group. Yes, wine's in the food group. Sorry. And then thank you, Brandy, for all the side looks I get for singing a tennis call, and Tim Bot Slide. Tim Bot Slide, but I'm missing the side. Okay. Keep a sloppy reside. Yes. So that I think could maybe bring Cheryl and JY back together. Maybe. I think there's still hope. I mean, there's no hope with dope. That's what they said on Saved by the Bell. Do you remember that? Yeah.
No.
But I think, I don't know. After we saw these, so this week a lot happened. Me and Busy are going to try our best to talk about it. We're going to parody some stuff a little bit later. But we might have to do a part 2 to this. And also, there's been threats out there. Yeah, you keep talking about why, YouTuber wars. I'm roast you. And it's like, we're not worried. Because we saw how
we've seen one already.
Roasted ATV, and let's just say you've already called me fat. Cool. You said I was fat, unsuccessful. You talked about my family. What's left? And then none of it hurt my feelings.
Well, when the person who's roasting you has never watched the video, doesn't follow, never heard of, doesn't know anything about.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
So let's give credit. Let's give credit where credit is due.
Well, I mean, you could
If
try.
they've never seen the video, doesn't know anything about them, lower grade, not paying attention to them, never heard of them before. People just sent them stuff. They're just using whatever small bit of information that they could. So let's give some mercy and grace.
Exactly. Okay. But we did have, for as much as people want to be mad at me and Busy, we just like to bring the funny. So shout out to Greg and JY because they had a big week. The biggest, I would say, next to Nosy Ho's situation and the panel, because they were having shakeups too. You know what I mean? Like there was reasons for them to go live. And Cheryl celebrated 25, 30, 60 years of marriage, something like that. Shout out. That's a big deal.
Like 40, I think.
60. That's a really big deal. And we're so happy for you because people don't last in these streets. You know what I mean? And so that's beautiful. And they were trying to celebrate. And that's when JY was like, boom, boom, I got you. And then he started going live. And now Busy, don't you think that someone took our advice?
We know for a fact, you guys go back to our last videos, making numbers, right? We gave him free advice. Your life is a mess and it pays. Okay. Your life is a mess and it pays. So just be yourself. Now he took what we said.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it right. Okay. So he started it off. New content. Since people don't watch the stuff that I actually put on my page, I guess it's time to start doing the stuff that people are actually watching. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, there are explosive brother wives tea videos, explosive diarrhea brother wives videos that you are not. Give the man credit. He had explosive brother diarrhea videos.
It is what put him on the map. So I got to give credit.
Explosive.
But if people are making all this money, off of him, monetize too. And that's why it's time to do a roast.
So he roasted.
Joleen, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
What is roasting?
Professional, travel the world, get paid, work, make money.
Not someone who roasts. Like, what does it mean to roast someone?
It can mean many things. What it doesn't mean is what either ATV or John Yates have done. I think if anything, ATV was more successful at it in that.
Very much so.
Very much so. But I still think we're not getting good jokes. We're seeing a lot of repeats. It's supposed to be, clever ways.
There were jokes in there?
I think there were efforts made, very small efforts made. But
jokes?
What I think they think roasting, and I should leave ATV out of this, but I think JY thinks roasting is fat shaming. How many times can they say you're fat? How many times can they say you eat Whoppers? How many times can they say it hurts to look at you in the mirror? Got it. MoveOn.org. It's like a kindergartner with trauma. You know what I mean? Trying to hurt because they're hurting. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a good example for that because I've never seen anything like this in a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, it was a new type of, maybe he's creating his own lane. This was something I've never seen before. Innovative at best.
It was just a lot of, he definitely was taken after us trying to do a little impressions in there. It's not working. They tried this before and they tried to do this, what me and Busy were doing in the wigs. And then they ended up insulting children and using homophobic slurs. And it's just like, you're not good at this. Stick with what you're good at. Blowing your nose in your shirt. Showing us you live on both sides of the ocean. Staying up till 5 a.m. all by yourself crying that some crew is going to come get you. Mm-hmm. Hiding under a kitchen table. Starting an alleged GoFundMe. Going to the police and doing possibly allegedly a false report.
Great
Sitting
qualities.
in the car, having your husband tell everyone that your life is in danger and it's their fault. And he's in the hospital while he's right next to you. Do you know what I mean? Smoking some more, drinking wine to the side like this.
Where's the Coke? I haven't seen a Coke in his hand in a while.
I saw a Coke recently.
Because
it's always it's like a, he's angry. He's like, I hate that I have to have this.
The first and last Coke.
Oh God. So it's like, you got to go with what you know. At this point, I love a good nose blow in a black t-shirt that's going to be worn tomorrow. I love it.
I want one.
I love
Give us
it.
those back.
I love it.
I will say what was innovative is that the first roast was all done.
This was by ATV?
No, that was by JY. And I love how he was able to incorporate Goofy throughout the entire roast. Like I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah, ATV has a distinctive laugh, as does Cheryl, as do many people, you know. And he was trying to do ATV's laugh, but Busy, it was definitely Goof Troop. It was Goof Troop. Like, what did it sound like?
And this is what I want to know, y'all. Okay, and y'all wrong for this. Okay, and y'all need to be reprimanded for this, and y'all need to be fired. I don't know who was in the writers' room with him when he was sitting down. I was like, okay, you guys, let's put this roast together, okay? And who said which hag? It was you, 666.
It was 666.
Oh my God, you sound just like him.
You're so funny
throughout the entire thing. You're spot on. This is why you're so amazing. And
he just kept going with it. Like you're beating a dead garage member. Like you are beating a dead jug of $2 Chuck. It's too much. You hit it. You got it. It's just not ATV's laugh. He does have it. You got to work more with like your mouth and your tongue. He's very, he puts his mouth right forward in there, and then it got so the roast was like, and you live with your parents, which ATV is very transparently lives with his parents. And then ATV said, thank you, Anita. Welcome to Lane. ATV said, I don't want to walk down the stairs or something because I'll get winded. So he's being, that's called, John, self-deprecation. We do that a lot as comedians. And I know ATV is not a comedian as much as he wanted to one time give me advice on how to be a comedian. Save it. That is a self-deprecation. Self-deprecation. So just because someone says they're fat, that does not then give you permission to call that person fat. So if ATV makes a fat joke about himself, that's fine. He has that right. But then you don't get to go, well, he said it. He said he's fat. He's fat. He said it. It's like, oh, that's not how comedy works. It's not even funny.
Fat jokes to obese jokes. And sir, you review shows off of TLC. Like, let's calm down.
Let's be real. For real.
It went from he's just fat, which ATV says itself, to
he doesn't even care.
A triple whopper. And it was, girl, please. The reason why you're so thin, we all know. Okay?
Listen, I would rather look like ATV. And I don't even really like ATV that much. I don't have nothing against him, but he's not like my favorite character. I have my favorite characters on the show, and I feel like he cast himself, ATV. All the cast of characters.
Just sit over there, girl. Then he talks about, he makes up this story where I guess the man was saying, you could still get unemployment, just do it like this. Oh, he's defrauding the government. I was like, what jump is this? This wasn't a roast. This was I'm going to say everything that he said and then do
and make shit up from your Facebook. Like disparaging, like basically libel, saying that it was just like, it was insane. And he just kept going. And I was honestly bored. It was too described like,
boring thing I've ever saw. And then I went to the bathroom, tried to talk to my baby daddy, came back in here, and I screamed to myself, is he still on? And you know what? It was 50 minutes in, and you know what I heard? I thought we got past that. Then we started talking about, this is what my problem is. The lack of empathy and the lack of a connection in your soul, in your heart. You cannot have one day been poor, going from place to place, motel to motel, eating out of a shoebox, with blood on the wall and roaches.
It was by the beach, Busy. They liked it. They got to live by the beach. That was formerly the storyline of season 1, and now once season 2 hit, it was, you were making fun of us. We fell on hard times. I thought you loved the beach.
Yeah, this was all planned. Now we had no place else to go. First of all, Jersey is. Never mind. Let me not talk about Jersey. If you had lived that way and had gone through that type of hardship, why is it so difficult to empathize with someone who's also going through the same exact thing.
Which
this man is just weird. It's so weird. And he started ragging on him.
In the hood.
Where
he
just was. In the ghetto, in the hood. Oh, you can't go downstairs. Where's your bank account? A Whopper. Oh, and it's just like, sir, you were just there yesterday. Like, literally,
sir, you're still there. According to some of these ladies and gentlemen that live in the same area, because he doxed himself now. So all the time we wasted in seasons 1 and 2 worried about being doxed, he literally was like, here's exactly where I live, here's how you get there, here's the fastest way on the 405, get off at exit, take a left on Cherrymont Street, because if you go down to Piper, there's always construction, you know. He was just like, here, I live on a peninsula or some shit, there's ocean on both sides. But people are saying, he gave us a tour of the house. We saw the fan that has, you know, all the dust of years and years of grift, you know, just the grit of the grift, you know, just there. So the people that know about that area, I saw a lot of people say some pretty disparaging things about that area. I bet I hear the crime's kind of high. So it might be a similar neighborhood to what he was teasing.
Seems like the ghetto to me. Seems like the ghetto to me. Your Matilda cottage is in the ghetto. Sorry to tell you, girl, with that $75 painted behind you that you said was $750 or whatever it was from IKEA. I wish IKEA would charge something for that high for that little staircase behind you. And you just got a sofa. Talking about the ghetto. Girl, it's a no, girl.
It's the bridge to nowhere. It's a no. The bridge to nowhere. I mean, not everyone has a bridge to nowhere, and I want to respect the bridge to nowhere. It has earned its place in the cast, definitely.
Sure has.
But I will say, I mean, this was a very sad display. So we had, you know, the roast of ATV, which was just, you're fat, you eat Whoppers, the mirror hurts to look at you, da 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 da. And then I know it started originally, I think ATV roasted him, and then he came up. I didn't watch it because I can only do so much, you know, until I'm like, I think I want my life to be over now. And so then I guess, you know, who knows how that went. Then ATV went live to talk about that. And then someone who may or may not have been JY, he says, not JY, was leaving comments in ATV's chat. And then all of a sudden, here comes JY and ATV. And something tells me, did these two concoct this scheme to come for each other? It just seemed real forced. Like, okay, maybe they have beef because now ATV is on the Cheryl Teat. Maybe that's it. You know what I mean? But it just was like, came out of nowhere. And then they both, I mean, not out of nowhere, but it's just like, I feel like if you're at this high level celebrity,
why are we still looking at this bridge
of the press blogger, why are you coming for ATV with 6,000 subs? If he's such trash and he's not worth your time, why are you even coming for these people? Why would you go down? Unless you got 6,000 subs, why would you go down?
Well,
you said you weren't going to go down.
No kicking down. You know, he hates kicking down. He likes to kick up. But this person makes lives every day. You know, you get to a point where you're fed up. You do get to a point where you're fed up every day. That must be very difficult to deal with.
Does ATV really make lives every day?
I mean, girl, that's what the man said. The man
Thank you, Daddy's disappointment.
If John,
who would play John and who would play Cody? Gosh, I don't even think there's actors out there ready for that kind of role. I mean, you'd have to. Thank you, Busy Blues number 2 fan.
Oh, I wonder who that is. Number 1's already taken.
Welcome, Anita.
No one's looking for those jobs. Yeah, so
I think they would self-evict. I'm watching too much Big Brother, but the actor would just go, I'm going to quit now. Because you have to go method. You got to get into the character. You know, a lot of people like to do that. Jim Carrey gets really into it. And I don't think anyone would want to go that method. You know, Grandma Green, thank you for the super sticker. Andy Dick, definitely. You know, that could be.
Tom Green.
He's too funny. I mean, and then he's not my fave, but he's still too funny.
I don't know. We're gonna have to search. Maybe up and coming individuals.
Yeah. Probably someone from the same area. You know, someone down the street. Thank you, Jay Kiddo, for the super sticker. So, anyways, these two go at it. Then JY pops up in ATV's live. Did you see this, Busy?
No, I didn't. You told me, you said that happened. So talk to me about it.
And then the Candyman, ATV and Johnny H should both retire, and the Candyman should have the new channel. I don't know why you're following either of these men, because neither of them are as talented or quick as Candyman. She was fantastic.
Okay.
And that's that. I think JY and ATV should both retire. It was horrible. They were both awful. I'll never get that time back.
So they talked to each other. Was this like when he
was like, shut up, bitch. You shut up. And he's like, Andre. He's like, don't call me Andre. My name's ATV. Because you know that my parents, my name's, I'm the second. And I learned something. I was like, oh, that's why he's AT2. Okay. And then your dad works for UPS. I was like, why are you saying that? And then they're just kind of going back and forth. I mean, ATV definitely won that because JY he was up way too late again. Not a ring light to be found. Sitting on the couch, not even by the bridge.
What's the purpose of him continuously saying his real name? Like, what's his fascination with that? I
think he thinks he's doxing him because they found ATV's Facebook account and they posted things from, because the hags, of course, their research is going to exist on Facebook, Friendster, MySpace, old people places, So nothing was new. They don't even know about Snapchat yet, these ladies. I mean, some of them do because that's all their pictures are filtered, but they only know they have to go ask their kids who barely talk to them, hey, can you get mommy's, filter
on? How do you do this? I got a new phone. Do I have to steal? It didn't come with the Facebook. What you got to do?
I think JY honestly thinks he's so much better than ATV, and it's like,
ATV,
sir,
he thinks better than.
But I think he thinks he can really come for this dude and drag him, and yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm bored by both of them. It's just, can we get the main players back? Can we get the big guys back?
It was like a prelude.
The Candyman was the best thing. That was the best. I get it. To me, with ATV stuff, it's like, God bless him and stuff, but he's a troll. Like his stuff is trolling. That's his gig. That's his shticky. And now he's over with Cheryl, and you took your place, John. You're gonna have to get over it. He took your place. He replaced you.
Sorry, gotta let it go.
That happens. It happens. It happens sometimes.
Oh my God, though, girl. In the midst of all of this, girl, did you see that Monica? Now talk about thug with the keyboard. I had never to know that the lady who is just like this. Yes. Oh yeah, hey. Oh hey, sweetie.
Hey, boo.
Oh, you're so sweet, girl. And then the comments that would be highlighted by JY. F that fat so. Oh, he'll never be. I was like, someone must have taken over this account because there's no way this lady's talking like this. Oh, he just wants to be you. Oh no, somebody put him on a diet. Oh, this is the most horrible thing. He's so jealous. He's not getting interviews like you are, is he? And I was like, is no one else thinking that this is weird? It was like a totally different person thinking about what was being written and how. Yes, how she be having sex on the lives. I was so low. Did anybody see those things that he was highlighting? She was cussing ATV
she was like,
out.
God bless everybody, and everyone's great. And then look at that fat bitch. Look at that fat bitch trying to get on my panel 27 times. Like this big thing of, it's not going to hurt ATV's reputation. He's tried to get on everyone's panel. He's gotten in everyone's beef. If something's going on, he's in the chat. Anytime I join a live, he's like, making his presence known, and then people are like, hey, and then like two people will say hey, and then he goes, sorry guys, I didn't want to take away from the show, so I didn't want to say hi. It's like,
we're still going, girl. You haven't done
anything. The two people that know you here, we got it, sir. So
and Monica, the nerve, you have that man who was doing stuff in the library, and here you are the one to talk, girl. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Let ATV live. Let him troll like he trolls. And let him do what he's doing. JY, it was a no. You lost this one.
It's a no. And a Busy and I said it has to be, you can't just go search out beef, JY, yours has to be someone named Skelly. Some older lady has to have hurt you, and now she's a bitch and a slut, and you got misogyny. Because that's the true you. You know, you can't just go like, I'll fight this man. Sir, them noodle arms ain't fight. ATV will destroy JY. I don't think ATV will touch him because I think he's like, you know, he'll have to get maybe another vax or something. I don't know. I just think he wouldn't want to touch him. But he was like, I'll fight him. And I'm thinking, are we fighting? Is that what we're doing? We're physical fighting?
You will put your hands on that man? Ew. There's just some people I just would never touch.
Just make out and get it over with. Fedor, thank you. I wish I had garage level confidence. I'll give him that for real. But it's like, it goes in and out. It's a false level of confidence. It's not really the truth. Yeah, you need the booster shot before you get in a fight with, you know, you just don't know.
More than a booster, girl. You need all types of shots before you get. This person doesn't have insurance in the state they live in. You need more than a booster, girl.
What is up with that? Why wouldn't you have insurance in the state you live in?
I can't even begin to even try to understand and explain. I don't know what type of fraud. Talk about allegedly. People committing fraud. Okay,
allegedly. We don't know. Allegedly, no, we don't know anything.
Well, this was what was stated, so we're just going by what we heard.
Yeah, this is all entertainment purposes, like, opinion. We don't know nothing.
Seems like somebody was committing fraud because after 6 months, you're supposed to at least say what other place you live in legally so that you could pay taxes there. Yet and still, you were having insurance in another state. But we're talking about what ATV was doing with his unemployment benefits.
I don't know. Those are just questions to be asked.
I'm just saying, like, can someone figure this out for me?
No one's accusing anyone of anything because we don't know. We're just asking questions. Make it make sense, says JY, Joe Exotic. Oh, that's a good one. And then the husband, Richard Simmons. The Simmons. Yep. Hey, Bernice, we love you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. And I was a little confused because weren't the text message. So then there was a whole another live of receipts, you know. But first, you guys.
Come on, Julie.
Give JY his credit, okay? Because he had a big person, an actual star on his live. Now, she didn't consent to this, you know, so you can only get the big, huge stars without consent, allegedly, because I don't think she consented, you know. But Busy, he had not Angela from 90 Day. She was on there, but she's not a big star. JoJo Siwa. You know JoJo Siwa, Busy? She is a pop Nickelodeon.
Oh, the little Nickelodeon girl?
Dance thing. Yes. She's a phenomenon. My niece loves her. She has JoJo Siwa bows. She's got some good tunes. She recently came out. It's just, she's killing it in life. And Angela from 90 Day Fiancé went to some paid meet and greet thingy in LA. I'm assuming it was some kind of like, you pay. And she brought all the little mimas, little kids. And I know you don't watch 90 Days, so it doesn't mean a lot to you. But she brought all her children's children. And she decided to go live and talk to JY, her best friend. And they had JoJo Siwa there. Do you want to see a clip of it? I hope he doesn't strike for using his material, but I just have to.
I would say not to do it.
I'm going to take the risk, you guys. Here's a clip of Angela at the JoJo Siwa event talking to JY on her phone. It's so good. We have to play it. Are you ready, Biz?
I mean, I guess if you are.
Let's do it.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, John, it's me, Angela. I'm ready to JoJo Siwa's house. JoJo, to go see her girlfriend. They're kissing on the lips. Let's be honest what they're doing. Hey, Johnny, your family and me. You come to my house. I'll put you up. I don't lie to you. Cheryl, Perry, you can suck these tits. You can suck these new tits. I'm sick of this. Andrea, get you some of these new teeth in your mouth. That's JoJo's girlfriend. That's JoJo's friend. That's JoJo's brother. That's JoJo's sister. That's JoJo's aunt. That's JoJo kids. That's a tree that JoJo touched. That's JoJo's girlfriend touched that tree. That's a tree that I peed on later. Johnny, you know I'm good for it. But seriously, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. There's a million other things I'd rather fucking do. Like vote for Trump. Skylar's at Vegas with the Dr. Banger. I didn't bang him. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. Wait up. I got to show. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. I'm going to run after her. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. They got Lady Love. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. Mima. Help Mima. Is this thing on? They just jealous. Perry just wants to hit this. He wants to hit this. And I'll quit this. And Andrea, let me tell you something. Your Nigerian husband ain't like my Nigerian husband, okay? Don't come for me, Johnny. Hey, guys, this is my friend Johnny. He's a blogger. He's in lots of drama, but that's kind of how it is, right, Johnny? He stays at my house. We pray to the Trump shrine. 2024, baby. I'm feeling healthier than ever, and people are jealous. They're jealous, Johnny. Yo, don't make me call you. See you next Tuesday, okay? Jojo, see what? I don't know Cheryl's dang lawyers and Perrier water. I don't even drink water, so I don't like them. They don't know their words. Do you want to fuck with you? I'm the wrong one. Okay, but that's not a threat. I'm old school. I'll eat them for lunch. I'll take them out to lunch. I'll eat them for lunch. Right, Johnny? You're just my friend, Johnny. It's just my friend. I'm me, Mom. I take care of these kids. These kids have a good life because of me. So don't come for me, Andrea. This is my friend John. He's a blogger, shutter. Stayed at my house. Slept in the barn. Him and Hi, Cody, you dumb bitch. I love you, dumb bitch. That's a kid of mine I'm not watching. There's another one. I think that one's mine. I'm not sure.
It was worth it, right? It was worth it, you guys.
It was. She looked like she was having fun.
She had so much fun. She got allegedly wasted with the kids there. They were just running amok in LA, where they're always very friendly to children. So
I hope someone else drove.
Yeah, and then she went on a rant about JY was really now you have to pay the membership to see the full video, but I didn't do that, so I watched the 8-minuter. But I can't remember if I caught it before it went to membership because he went live with it. I did. She was talking mess about, Cheryl and Perry and Andrea for real. I mean, why even come for Andrea? Andrea goes and she's Cheryl's bulldog. Like, she goes around, does the dirty work for Cheryl. We know she's done that. She talks about all of us, but you don't go for Andrea because it's just like, not when you're Angela on a TV show, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. They could come for each other. They understand.
I guess they're kind of like kindred a little bit. Oh my gosh. You guys are already starting with these super chats. Oh my gosh. Oh, Coochie Cream. Thank you. Justice for Canker Sores. Am I right? Coochie Cream for the $1. Thank you, Coochie. Coochie Cream. Appreciate you. Oh, we got Bamsy, Adored and Enemies. Thank you for the $19.99. Can't all the whites just get along? Amsy wants to know. Can't all the whites just get along? That's because allegedly someone similar to her might use racial slurs towards allegedly. I don't know. So that's interesting. Boomer Jenna, holy shit, Boomer Jenna, $1,000. I love your wieners more than I love my own grandkids. I think this was meant for JY. Keep the pics coming. Wrong channel. Tell your grandkids to. Oh God, these hoggers. Get your grandkids to help you out.
God bless your heart, though, sweetie.
But thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So
did JY ask any questions during that whole live, or what did we just watch her? She could have done an Instagram live.
I don't know. It was so boring, and I felt so bad for JoJo Siwa because she do you think, can you imagine if she actually knew what she was a part of, if someone sent that to her? So then allegedly JY went into the People magazine. He's got contacts at People. It's in the picture art for his channel. And I think he thinks contacts is heading in their comments like a civilian and saying, hey, we just had an exclusive. I'm paraphrasing, but something about, hey, I had, alluding to that she came on his channel. And it's like, that's not what happened. She went to a paid meet and greet party thing. Maybe let's just say she was invited. Let's just say they were like, sure, we don't know what's going on. Sure. She's going to wear a rainbow shirt with her tits out. Come on in. She's bringing children. Can't say no to kids. She's on a TV show. Sure. We don't know that America hates her, but get on. Get in here, girl. Get in here, Southern fried.
Isn't that the lady
tomatoes.
who did her boobs like this?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Like,
she's got new
She's
top.
known all around the world. I don't even watch the show, and I know she did that.
Yeah.
And she was allowed with that little girl from Nickelodeon?
It was some kind of like outside. I mean, it was outside, and it would look like a meet and greet thing paid for. And she just brought the live in. And he was like, hey, guys. I'm going live. I'm going right with JoJo Siwa right now. Get over here. Oh my God. So nice to meet you. And everyone's like, who's this? It was so, it's so cringe. It is so.
It seems on par. A TLC star.
Cheryl's new lawyer needs to hit up JoJo and say, because she's got Schmitzy Witzy. What's his name?
I saw a photo of them together. I thought that he was at a conference and she was, hey, I've been trying to contact you. That's
what it looked like. I was like, can we get a quick pic? I love your work.
Or whatever. He looked like he had on a, presenter.
It was Comic-Con for lawyers.
Yeah, why does he have that thing on? And here she is. Okay. And Cheryl, just a little bit right here. Just a little bit. Just pull it up. Just a tad bit.
Okay, yeah. So Angela and JoJo's mom are besties. I just think that maybe
the TLC person and JoJo Siwa's mom are besties.
She was there, like I don't think. I mean, I don't.
Ain't no way.
But we do know that these child stars' parents not always the greatest people, allegedly. So I guess I could be.
Look at Lindsay Lohan's mother,
Britney Spears. I mean, come on. If you're willing to sell your kid out, I guess you could be friends with Angela, allegedly. Yeah. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you. Someone got the joke. The whites. Yes. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
JoJo Siwa is a huge fan of Angela. Ain't no way.
She must not watch. JoJo did come from, I think, the Dance Mom show, right? Originally. So
with Abby?
I don't know. I didn't watch that show either, but I think so. I watched like a couple episodes.
It was more about the mothers than the kids, anyway.
It was pretty creepy.
But she likes her. Why are her parents letting her watch this? Does Nickelodeon know about this? Anything goes on Nickelodeon. This isn't Disney.
In Angela's defense, she wasn't. I mean, she was always this wretched, but we had more wretched people like baby girl Lisa, who Amber Alert was, had beef with for a while because whatever happened there, that was boring too. But we had baby girl Lisa, who was she was like Pennsylvania version of Angela and seemed at the time much more racist. So we're like, all right, we'll just roll with Angela. And now so much stuff has come out about Angela after this season that everyone's just like over her. But yeah, so now this is my best friend. She's my best friend. What's going on with her mouth? I just didn't know. It was a lot.
People let her take kids with her.
Kids. And they were just running around like, all right, sit over here, just over there. There's a kid over there. That's a kid there, me, mom, there, Dagon, there, Johnny. Don't tell me that Cheryl, fuck Cheryl, fuck Andrea. She just don't come for me. She want to mess with this. And then she's like, but that's not a threat. It's like, that kind of sounded threatening.
And she drove home. I know those kids met her at the car. She was asleep at the wheel. Tried to leave without them, and they knocked on the window and was like, we're ready to go. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So before that did this happen before or after he decided to do the episode 2?
It was so manic. I don't know. It was so manic. There were so many videos put out and then privated, and then they go to editing now because apparently there's an editor who goes, but the editor they hired to go, here's a little tasty, didn't take out the part where Angela, it's 8 minutes, didn't take out the part where Angela is like, are we still live? Are we still on? What's happening? Johnny, Trump 2024? Can one of the kids help me? So there was like a minute of her just like, is this thing on? And the 2-year-old's like, let me help you. Yeah. Mima. They didn't take that part out. So I'm just like, you got to take that part out. No, I'm not going to pay to watch Angela learn how to work the internet. I got my own mom for that. I teach my own mom every week how to work the internet. I got my own boomer at home. I don't need that boomer.
I hope you've logged out. I'm so sorry.
No, I love my boomer. I wouldn't give up. You think I want an Angela boomer when I got a Nana boomer? Give me a break, sir.
So true.
Sir. Mine doesn't come with the Trump 2024 flag, you know?
I was
So there you
bored.
go.
I wasn't interested. I saw it when it was live because it said, because I kept waiting for the one that was supposed to be about, that Busy and Joleen. And this was
Also, don't.
not it.
Once ours comes out, I'm not even watching that. It's going to be so bad. They don't even know how to work iMovie. I can't with these people. I can't. You just learn a basic skill if you're going to do this. Like you say you're so great and stuff, make something.
You saw that intro. He's on the inside scoop.
But so you see that intro and then you get on the live and you're like, Kenya Moore's on Dance with the Stars, I think. I don't know. Greg, are you done making meatloaf? Can you Google it? Sure. No lighting. The bridge to nowhere.
That cartoon character is not who we see first. We get done seeing the cartoon character and then was like, hey, just wait. Whoever is watching that channel for the first time, I'm so sorry that you guys have to go through that because you think you're about to get this young, vibrant, fun person, and then you get, hey.
It's like, oh, I love.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Hey guys, just waiting for the room to load. I know, surprise. Hey.
We're just going to load the room. We're going to load the room for 20 minutes. Girl. And never, like, a little enthusiasm would be nice. Like, it's always, I don't want to be doing this.
He's so frustrated with us.
I can't. I can't wait to get back to regular content. You've been saying that for 3 seasons. 3 seasons. You've been waiting to go back to the script.
He's so frustrated. I don't know how y'all sit there and watch that. Every time he gets on live, he's frustrated with y'all. Here we go again. I didn't want to. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't want to do stuff like this, but I got to. So let's just wait for the room load. I guess we'll start.
Wait for the room to load.
We'll get into it. So just let's
wait for the room to load. We're gonna wait for everyone's obsessed with me. Everybody loves me. You make 70 videos a day. 70, all about me, all about the tea, all about the me.
People have no other content.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, you'd think I, faked a bunch of stuff. You would think I'm a drama queen.
But nah, these other people are not getting interviews. They're not getting interviews.
Not
Look
explosive.
If it's not about
brother,
if it's not about him, 1,000 views, maybe 400 views. This is the money maker.
But it has to be genuine. We need that early live where there's still hope, and then you need the late live where hope is gone. The lights are off. Cody locked the door to the bedroom, and you got snot on your t-shirt. You know what I mean? You're 2 seconds away from hiding under the table. The cat is barfing up. So there was more. So there's more lives and receipts.
Kitty?
And the cats were.
Asthma.
Had asthma. It's not asthma. He's like, it's a hairball. And I'm like, why does moderator 666 always have to make something bigger than it is? Like,
first of all, that was not. Now you have a cat.
She makes awful sounds when she's coughing up a hairball, like that sound.
It's like, but it's not like a
no.
Cat was
they're
being
trying to bring
strangled.
No, I think
it was like, this one is not trying to get something out; it's trying to get air in. It just seemed like asthma.
No, I think it really was a hairball. Moderator 666 was like, hey, is that Claire the cat? Is that Claire?
Yeah. It's
Does it asthma? And then he's just like,
no, it's a hairball.
No, it's just a hairball.
Trying to get attention.
Nurse,
always.
I'm a nurse.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, hey Claire, hey cat. It's like, thank you so much, Monica. Thank you so much. Oh, so sweet.
Monica gives 2 shits. I loved it. She was
about
just like,
anything.
Oh, yeah.
I swear she's watching TV and she's just coming back when she thinks she hears her name. Oh,
she's like,
yeah.
I think I'm log out for me. Hey, Boo. Hey, speaking of which, Busy, should we go into a parody of, we had receipts were shown, right? So the cancer scare, the canker sore scare, we're going to call it, where JY said he had a canker sore scare. And Sherelle said, oh no, you said you had full on canker sores. You said you had full blown canker sores. You needed treatment, class 4 or whatever the thing is. You You went to the emergency room allegedly. They did this extensive blood work that somehow was able to show you have the canker sores. I've never seen a thorough emergency room do so much work like that. And then it was all because, you know, my lymph nodes and my whole family was wiped out by canker sores. And let me tell you, most American families have been wiped out due to cancer. I don't know about you, Busy, but I got a lot of cancer in my family. I also have enlarged lymph nodes. Ironically, I had to get a thing because I had some in my armpits for years and stuff. So I don't know. We might both be dead soon. I don't know.
No. Are you eating hot dogs too?
I'm going to start smoking again. I mean, clearly it's not. Listen, I just don't understand how we're just so worried about these canker sores, but we got the dude hot box in the garage. You know, I don't know if I'm going to make it as he chugged. I've never seen the man have H2O. And also the thing he said about canker sores, aka cancer, being that if it's painful, it's not cancer. That's actually false. One of my best friends passed away from breast cancer, and she had a lump right here, and it was painful. And so that's actually, some doctors still give that false information. A basic Google search will probably give you varying opinions, but hers was actually, you know, so to weaponize this and to it's just like, that's why I changed it to canker sores, because it's like we've all been hit with the C word, and I hate it, and it's taken so many great people, and so many people are suffering. You're not suffering. You're smoking allegedly a pack a day, drinking all the Coca-Cola classics, no one's opening a window. You know, so you're dealing with. So Cheryl provided receipts. Cheryl came to play. She was like, here you go. I checked on him on this day. He and moderator 666 allegedly said, not a scare. He went and they said, cancerous tumor, cankersaurus tumor.
Even started a group.
They started a group chat because it was so. But the weird part is the first inclination of the canker sore happened in 2015, but then 2020 flared up again. Another scare, or made the same scare.
Very big, very painful.
Very, very painful. Okay, so she's showing receipts. I checked on him. He said it. ATV shows up. V, aka B, shout out to RB. She showed up on camera. I think V is at a point where she's like, Cheryl, you know I love you. We're allegedly family or some shit. But if you pull this shit on me again and bring another child, lady who's gonna allegedly try to be you, and or John Yates and try to convince the world that he's straight, and by straight I mean dry, and by dry I mean clean, I'm not doing this shit anymore, because family can only be pushed so far. Cheryl has made so many mistakes allegedly, in my opinion, and I don't think it's just trusted a bad one again. I think she
always her kind heart.
How can this woman be? I believe she's a lot smarter than she lets on. A lot smarter.
For sure. Lest we not forget though, in the video, she also proved that someone was begging someone for interviews and clout.
And it wasn't Cheryl. It wasn't Cheryl.
And that's not what it didn't look like that.
It looked like there was a time where I maybe could have believed that JY could bring a little something to her, because, you know, before we knew where the Instagram followers came from, or allegedly before the numbers were hidden on YouTube and frozen up on Social Blade, yeah, maybe. But now that he's hit her up, allegedly, she showed receipts, and it said that his channel is dying. Like it, I don't know if those were the exact words, but it was like on life support.
Was what was used. Life support.
So cankersaurus tumor.
You want to do a video? Cankersaurus. You want to do? You want to do Real Housewives? I got cankersaurus. You want to do 90 Day? And it's just like, it didn't make any sense. How could you still continue to believe that this person is? Well, I'm not saying that. This because you want to take your mind off of your illness. Welcome. That you want to get your mind off of your illness, but it was like cankersaurus. You want to do a video? Cankersaurus, you want to do another video? Cankersaurus, you want to do another video? There was a debunking of someone wanted to be on my channel when I got an interview, but actually the shade was, hey, Busy, we're trying to reach Joleen because we want to be on our channel. We're trying reaching out to her. but not that they wanted to have an interview with me. They just wanted to get to Joleen.
They thought you were the administrative assistant to Cheryl. And he took that as, they love me. They really love me. The delusion and the delusion of the Hager Hoggers who are like, clearly, Dana Wilkie or whoever they're talking about, Kim D, Kim V, Kim B, they want me. They reached out to me and they were like, yeah, I think you work for Cheryl and we're supposed to have an appointment and she missed it. And he's like, oh, it's my turn to see what I can be.
But you hear it comes in, that fell through. It never fell through because it never was a thing to follow.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked. You have to be asked. What happened to people have to want you. Want you. I want you to want me.
The delusions of grid, and but we don't have to worry about that one because that one fell through. No,
oh my God. My favorite times of the Cheryl lives are when she misuses words, which she does a lot. And Cheryl said, I need to decompose instead of decompress.
Yes, go ahead. You're doing it daily, okay?
I think your former partner is decomposed.
Those wigs are decomposed.
And that was the thing. What do you think about Busy, him coming at Cheryl without saying her name? He has the nickname Wig. Because What's Her Nuts joined the chat. Harita, which was one of our favorites back in the day when it was Amber, Harita, Holly White, JY, and they would just fight in the motel and they would fight with each other. And he would go, I can't take this. All my friends are just trying to bring me down. I don't need this right now. And Harita would be like, anyways, Amber, how come your bitch ass doesn't know when to stop? I'm just asking a question. How come your bitch ass?
Okay, John. Okay. Anyway.
And then Amber's like, the baby needs pizza. I gotta go. Those were classics. Like, oh shit, hold on. Sorry, I wasn't here. Harita, I'm sorry. Oh, my baby needs pizza. I'll see you guys later. And then she bowed out. So Harita came back on the scene. And Cheryl and Harita have been doing lives, and there's been a lot of tragic things happening in Harita's life, which I also wasn't at all cool with the fact that he weaponized DV and was like, when you gonna go back in the hospital and get hit, it's just like, wow. And the Hager Hoggers can sit by and just allow this. Even if someone's the meanest to me, I'm not going to talk about and make fun of their DV. Yeah. Like, that's just, this is how you know this man is just, he's not funny. He doesn't get it. He lacks empathy, self-awareness, the things you need to actually be funny. So she shows up to the chat. So my question to you, Busy, is she said, you're being racist. I'm trying to help you from being racist. He's like, oh, me? I have like 4 black friends that hate me now, but once were okay with me. Me race. Oh, okay. I'm like so into people. What do you call them? Of color. Okay, fine. The PC version. There, I love them. I love me. Okay. What do you think about the whole situation with Harita and the wig and the racism?
She should have sat down and ate her rice. I don't know what empowered her to call. Listening to it, I didn't think he was being racist. I mean, I think he innately already is. But I don't think him calling her wig was, I mean, look at the material. I don't think him calling her wig was racist. Look at the material. So for her to come, I just want you to be careful because you're coming off with, calling her wig looks racist. Girl, he just is already. We've already passed that part, girl. You need to stay on topic. We've already decided he's racist. He's delusional. He's untalented. A lot of other things I'm not going to
Allegedly.
So her calling in, girl, you don't got nothing better to do. And it just didn't, because he's so out of his mind and her trying to make a point that we already know. Girl, you're interrupting the boredom that we already have. Okay, no, I just listen to me. No, come on, listen to me. You don't call in when you know you're not going to have the upper hand. You get red and then hang up. It's never going to work. I'm sorry. I know she had a lot of stuff that was going on.
Thinking of her.
I felt like she should have just sat down and ate her rice, girl. Put in another YouTube video, JoJo Siwa, something like that. But this was not the move.
But I do feel for Harita in that. I know.
Put in the comments.
People think and stuff. But I think that both of these people, in my opinion, have appeared to make money off of this woman's situation.
Harita?
Cheryl and JY both went live with
okay.
her. She's talked about, you know, her life and issues, and they've talked about her ex and, you know, DV and stuff like that. And so it's like, and now they're both gonna allegedly dump her. That's what she's saying. People are saying from her video that she got dumped by them. And it just, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me with these people making fun of that situation. I don't care how much his comeback will be, but she called me racist. It's like, even if someone calls you, also if someone calls you racist, maybe look into it, you know, maybe a little self-reflection, but that's not as bad, like, because that's not the same as making fun of someone's DV.
Also, you've heard it before. Like, I'm sure at this age, with your big old age, I'm sure it doesn't sting anymore. Okay.
Yeah. It's just so, like I said,
it was sad.
Episode 2 had its.
She should have sat down and ate her rice. I will say, he was wrong for everything he said about her, you know, her DV and talking about any of the stuff that was going on with her relationship and personality, but she deserved the dragging that she got because nobody called for you, girl. You walked into the room and got beat up, but nobody asked you to come in here. Like nobody asked her to. No one asked her to come in.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just hope that she does take care of herself because I really feel for this lady. I don't know a lot about her, but for what she's going through, and just for them I don't mean Cheryl. I mean JY to act as though she uses this, like you're going to use DV, and I don't know. It just was so dirty. It was
nasty.
Dirty.
What he said back to her was disgusting, but that's all he has. It's all he has. And if she would have just sat down and watched the video like everybody else, she probably wouldn't even have been on the docket.
Yeah. But still, no matter if someone comes in, there's just but again, we're talking about JY, so
look at the material. We have to think about who we're talking about. This trash box, okay, would say anything. So some people just need, girl, you can't come in. You need to sit.
He also
sit down.
Called Cheryl her master. She was like, John, that's racist. Like he doesn't, but he don't care. Allegedly. I don't know. This is crazy.
There are other things to hit him with. Tell him that his followers and his views are down. Oh my God. That's how you really get him. Racist, all of that stuff, it doesn't get to him. Tell him that you're a lower level blogger. That's how you really get to him. That's how you get him where it stings. Racism, it's old. It's an old read. It's a very old read.
That part is crazy. So overall, Cheryl comes with the receipts. They even gave ATV, who they say only has one shirt. Maybe he says he only has one shirt. I feel like I've seen him wear more than one shirt. He gets to get some little reads in on John. And Cheryl's live. He gets a little bit of exposure, a little bit of shine, get at ATV. And then, V gets to say last time. Okay, we're not doing this again. And then So Debonair jumped in the chat. He came up and he said something that honestly probably everyone should do at this point if you really want this to end, is don't engage.
I know.
Don't make
I hated
any
his
videos.
part.
So Deb made a lot of sense. Like he was right.
I told him that boo, get off the stage. No, you're ruining the show.
I mean, with like someone like ATV, he is making quite a bit of content off JY.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't need to hear about this. No, keep responding. Respond again. He called your mother out.
But I think they kind of agreed that they were gonna not do it. But I don't know. I feel like he has this new plan where he's gonna go live late. He's gonna start dragging people. He says, but his drags are so lower level. I don't even. Sir, get drunk first. Get drunk first.
He hasn't dragged anyone yet. He just repeats what people have already said about themselves.
He kind of pulled down their collar a little bit, and then he fell backwards and down the stairs and broke his neck. It was so bad. All he could say is girl.
I mean, I don't know. I never watched. I don't know. And I've never watched the. I never watched these people, so I'm not sure. And then in one of the videos, but I've never watched, because I have better things to do.
No one's ever watching, but they know everything about the video. But no one watched. And I always love when it's like, Joleen Busy. Just the way it's said is so like Joleen Busy. You know, and I hate them. Joleen
So
and Busy. I'm like, oh my God, you're so fragile. You're like fragile.
I love when he says our name because he's so angry. If I come here. Oh, you want to come? You're so sweet. Oh, come here. Oh,
you want a fresh pack of cigarettes? You want me to pack them for you real hard?
Come on, no, babe.
Oh, you want a jug of the cheapest white Pinot Grigio I could find? I mean, and he only drinks white wine.
Oh, is that what that is?
I never see him with a hue of a wine, if you know what I'm saying.
Girl, I see something in the glass. I never assume what it could be.
But I'm saying there's no color in the wine, in the bridge to nowhere. It's all very white. It's very a white world. It's a white world.
So,
allegedly.
nah.
Allegedly. Nasty, dirty yellow. Oh, the finger. What's up with the finger? I never understand the finger.
What do you mean?
Is it dying? What is happening? Because there's a finger that's always popping up. People are when they catch the finger. Mm-hmm. And when I did the impression, I had a little bit of stuff on my finger. A couple lives ago.
I mean, what's concerning is that they were more concerned about their canker sores than the fact that their whole fingers, but their hands about to fall off. But that's just me. I mean, but when you don't have a primary care physician,
the ER is your primary care physician. Come on,
6 hours away.
Think about it.
6 hours away.
Moderator 666 is 6 hours away. He said you're 10 hours away, and she got offended. She was like
6. Ha.
Don't you play me like that. I just checked on your dying cat with the asthma. I diagnosed your cat. Allegedly, people were saying she's a nurse. I was like, I never heard that story before. That's new to the character. That's new to the development of the television show we're watching.
If she wanted us, she played one on TV. Okay.
We don't know. All right. So do you want to get into, so when they were talking, so they're live when they came back to, after Cheryl showed all the receipts, I felt like Cheryl did a really good job in that live. I did. She did what she needed to do.
Kind of. Some parts I was like, when she was reading it, she was like, I said, good luck to you. I don't know what I was talking about. So after that, I said the text, and I was like, wait, girl, you're skipping steps here. If you want me to listen to you, she kept going to text messages, but she was like, and then I told him, oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know what that's about.
No, she kept out a lot. I think there were things that's what I'm saying. Like, I really, truly, let us know what you think in the chat. But I think this is just between us guys, and it's just opinions and allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I honestly think Cheryl does like this dude. The more I've seen and all the times we saw her on the way with him and all the stuff he got away with, it couldn't just be for that lawsuit. I think it was a control thing. I think there's part of her that really, she wants his friendship for some reason. I don't think it's like, I don't know if it's genuine love or it's just, maybe there's something about him that pulls her in, like, I don't know. It just, there's something where I'm like, I don't think she was fooled by him. I think she allegedly was just okay with it. And
for a while, she was going for a white co-host.
I think Cheryl just doesn't care if he had problems or issues. I think this whole scenario was her, in my opinion, trying to get out of why she knew she would eventually probably have to get out and explain why she went back into this JY, because a lot of her subs turned and were like, what are you doing with this guy? Like, oh my God, people saw her acting in ways that never happened on the world, but we're definitely going down on the way. Like, there was like, meet me on the way. It's going down. She's hopping up, basically a different Cheryl that no one's ever seen. And she's doing all this stuff. And so I think this came, and they were just, because if you notice Cheryl, she will get out of anything. She will get out of anything. She can do it. She claws her way out, and she's like, nope, I will find a way. So now it's like, okay, he sent me a text, because I'm sure, Perry Jerry's like, how are we gonna get out of this one? How, because we can't say we used him for allegedly maybe like the lawsuit. So she's like, he brought up cancer. I'm gonna say I'm such a good person and I'm such a nice person and I care so much about him that I thought he had cancer. And that's why I let him back in my life. And I was getting over COVID. So not only that, but I mean, and because Perry Jerry's like, okay, my wife was in a very vulnerable state, very vulnerable. She had COVID and she saw her life spinning before her. You know, it's a serious thing to get COVID. It's freaking scary. And I think that this is I don't think this is something she was ever going to come out until she needed something to separate herself and explain her relationship, because nobody understood the JY partnership. Why at 300 almost K subs would you partner up with someone who appears to be allegedly opinion-based, such a liability? Why would you do that to yourself? As a businesswoman who in 5 years, she said she built that channel that big. That's very impressive. That's very, very impressive. Why would you?
It was way more than 5 years.
Well, that's what they were saying, allegedly. Why would you put such a liability on your team? Why would you even want to go down into the basement, go, who's in one of these old boxes that can fuck everything up? You know, why? It doesn't make any sense unless they had to come out and say it was to get Amber in the lawsuit. It was to get her. It has to be.
But I kind of think that's what it was. But then also, ATV was on her channel. That was the same person said, I'm suing that. Okay. Is there any rhyme or reason to anything that happens? And for us to even try to stretch our minds and figure it out when the lace front can't even get on right. Girl, the same person who was supposed to be it was on the channel. Okay? Doing exclusive interviews. Girl, at this point, I think one day she wake up, she says she fighting with you, and the next day she says you want to do a video.
I've been so surprised by Cheryl because she, you know, we had to finally show receipts of things Cheryl had said, and she was coming at us in the DMs for a long time because of our parodies and because of our little commentary on what's going on, and she was so big mad about it and believing her partner at the time, JY, and his alleged making up of something we said about her, which we never said, you know. And she was just like, there was a time when me and Busy we were like, oh fudge, like we're gonna have to put up with freaking lawsuits now and be involved in this shit, because they were throwing it out like we're gonna basically, there was a lot of
end you,
alluding to you. Yeah, they want to end you, we want to ruin you, we want to do this, that. And now she's like, take a joke. If Busy and Joleen want to cover this, let them. I was like, where was this Cheryl when I literally had my mom and my niece here visiting and we're making fun videos and just kikiing, and she's going, you lying fucking bird. And I want to take you guys down. And she's going live and saying all these things. And I'm thinking, we never did boo to Cheryl. You loved what we did. You joined our first one we ever talked about and asked to come up, and we dropped a link for you. So it's just I
told you, it's however the wind blows. She'll wake up, she mad at you. She'll wake up, she not. Like, let's not even try to figure it out. Let's not even try to figure it out.
I know.
She called me a house N-word, then she cried. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
And she still thinks I owe her an apology. I'm like, for what, miss?
Well, that's what they are saying. I don't know if she thinks we owe her anything. And you got to be a fool, girl, to think. I just don't think that she thinks that. I think that the people in the comments are keeping it going. I don't think she thinks that.
I think she's, Thank you, Jem. Welcome. Did you see her Instagram live? Her and Perry and Deontay from Love After Lockup were out looking for a restaurant. No, I don't really follow her Instagram unless it's like
weird
reposted.
I know
is that the one
right in
that Sparkle Alley and that comedian lady got into it over or something. That was interesting. I think a lot of her subs just felt betrayed because you were told for a long time that they said he did the druggos. They did. They said that. That's what they said allegedly. You know, there's video of it.
For the record, her numbers never dropped.
No.
For the record, her numbers
never
ever dropped. They always stay consistent.
Always.
Just want to make sure I put that out there. That's a Wikipedia fact.
Attribute that to the Wikipedias. But you tell your subs, like, this is a bad guy. They go to bat for you, and then you bring them back in your life. And it's like that friend that dates that asshole that keeps hurting her. and you're just like, well, I can't come up for you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was this false narrative being pushed for 8 months that this dude's totally, he's fine, he's great, he's fantastic. Actually, he has big things coming up, and it was traveling to trailer parks in a 2017 Mustang. So I think you owe your subs
an explanation,
a little explanation. Not just he had cancer, I felt bad, because you didn't show us any checking up on his cancer. So for that, JY was like, she didn't check up on me. And if my friend was like, hey, I have cancer, I'd be like, probably the next day I'd be like, how's the cancer? Or the day after, the day after. I've had friends with cancer. I've been there. I've lost friends with cancer. You know, we all have. So the fact that I love them, then it changes to, I think these people think they're the only ones dealing with shit.
They are. Sorry, newsflash. They are.
Yes, I need to apologize for being a plus size liar. I am a plus size liar.
She did. Well, maybe it was in the group. So wait, who was in this group chat? Because it sounded like it was just 666, JY, and Cheryl.
Sure. Yeah, that's it. But they don't even know if it ever got started. They don't really know. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, good luck. I mean, he never brought it back up.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you want to do a 90-day? Hey, sorry, my family's on life support. Can we'll get it back up. We'll get it back. I love when she says that. We'll help you get those things back up.
And it's like, will she? But I kind of think they do. There is this weird connection they have after this long. And there's part of me that doesn't think this is the end.
I gotta hope not.
Of their love story.
Yeah, I gotta hope not.
I don't think he's
Bobby and Whitney
exposed how much he actually might know about her. Because if you notice in those texts, he was like, how you feeling after our drinking last night? Which I think is just like online, during their live, they would have like, I think there's so much more.
I remember somebody told you that before. After a live, people just, we have cocktails. People have cocktails. We just have fun. And we have
things
cocktails.
Are seen. Things are seen. Things are done.
We talked about this before. So that's probably what that meant.
Cheryl did say, no deal for JY, no deal for Amber. She's like, Amber, you have, what did she say? You've hurt me so bad. You tried to beat me. Fingers in the Virginias, allegedly.
Also, something else came out.
What?
Dealing with me.
Oh, yes, you were in it. We were both mentioned, and you were specifically, what was said? I forget now. Girl,
so, it's this weird obsession that he has with saying ATV's name. And I don't know how this fit in the story.
Oh, but yes, your doxing.
Cheryl says, and just one day I was talking to JY and he said, look at this. She's like, okay, what? You know who this is? This is Busy's real name.
And those Hager hogs were coming in our live trying to dox Busy. They were doxing him. They were trying to dox the year he graduated, his first name, his last name. So then he had to just come out and be like, yeah, here's my name. Like, go F yourself. Go lay in some cat piss. I don't have time for this. You know what I mean? But yeah. So have we ever had an exchange where we've been like, this is someone's real name?
No, and thank me if you do find it. Once you do find my real name, ask me how you could get health insurance in your state. Okay. It's so sad. Now, I got to take what was said with a grain of salt because I don't know if the veracity of the statement, but to know that these people kept coming over here. Oh, it's so important to them, and the way he just kept saying Andre. Lets me know, the girl's about to bring that over to me. Girl, joke's on you. And you can call me by my name. I'll answer for both of them. I'll never say you can't say it. I'll answer for both of them. And then I'll call you what I think your preferred name should be. And it'll start with, no, I won't. I'll say MH. So if you call me by my name, I'll call you by the name I think you also want to be called by as well. Since you wanted to disrespect ATV, if you say his name is ATV, call him ATV. You can't say, oh, you're not Cher. Okay, well then I'm gonna call you what I think you need to be called, girl. Okay,
Why can't he be called ATV? Like that's if he's the second or whatever. Like that's what he chooses. That's his name. That's like he's the dude. This dude is just so damn.
Because he has to use his criminal name.
Allegedly.
So, allegedly.
We don't know.
I don't know if he's a
we don't know.
But he has to use criminal, his name so that everybody else has to use theirs. No. Isn't Cody not Cody's name?
No, he says it's Gregory. He told us.
Oh, but we can't go. But when we
do you notice this too? He does this. He's always like, I love when these men go behind the ear and it's like you have no hair.
What is this about? And you
I think it's a self-soothing. Now, do we want to go into a little parody with Mamaka?
We can try.
JY, we'll do a short one. And then we'll get moderator 666 on the line, you guys. A little Timbots Live with a messy reside. Timbots Live with a sloppy reside.
I don't know if that's going to happen. In bed.
Moderator's already sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, she's sleeping. That's okay. We'll just do Mamaka. Mm-hmm. Or I could do... Okay, put in the chat. Do you guys want me to do Mamaka or moderator 666? And then we'll decide that way. That's what we'll do. Everyone
while that's happening,
yes.
You'll give us a countdown?
Yeah, that's why Busy's workout called. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've been hip to it. The thing is, it's none of y'all business, so we don't tell y'all about everything. We'll give you a top level after it becomes too much. But we've been watching. The person who never watches, doesn't know anything about, never heard of, child be in every live. They're probably here right now. Hey, how you doing? You look nice. Okay. What, you got a little sweat on your forehead right there, a little something right there. You might want to work that up right there.
I'll do Mamaka because I feel like moderator 666 is so boring and residential. I don't know why I said she was residential.
Wait, what is that? What does that read? She's so residential.
It's like, okay.
So residential.
Don't forget to change your name in the thingy.
I don't know. I can't do that.
Just click on the 3 dots and they'll change your name. You'll have edit. Maybe I can edit. I'll edit your name. I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can do it. So we're going to do a Tim Bots, and this will be when he came back with his own receipts and his canker sores. Let me get mine. I'm beefy. I'll be beefy Joleen, which is just a.
We're doing it online right now. This is real residential.
Well, listen.
This is so residential.
We're gonna play the intro song, and then we'll do this just in case you're not ready once we get back. And then we're gonna play our Tim Bots, and maybe I'll play it twice. And at the end, if you guys missed the Angela impersonation, I'll play that video again too. Actually, I feel like I want to play Angela for you guys, and then we'll go to Tim Bots, and then our impression. Here we go.
Hey Johnny, hey John, it's me, Angela. I'm ready to Jojo Seawall's house. Jojo to go see her girlfriend. They're kissing on the lips. Let's be honest what they're doing. Hey Johnny, your family and me. You come to my house, I'll put you up, I'll lie to you. Cheryl, Perry, you can suck these tits. You can suck these new tits. I'm sick of this. Andrea, get you some of these new teeth in your mouth. That's JoJo's girlfriend. That's JoJo's friend. That's JoJo's brother. That's JoJo's sister. That's JoJo's aunt. That's JoJo kids. That's a tree that JoJo touched. That's JoJo's girlfriend touched that tree. That's the tree that I peed on later. Johnny, you know I'm good for it. But seriously, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. There's a million other things I'd rather fucking do. Like vote for Trump. Skylar's at Vegas with the Dr. Banger. I didn't bang him. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. Wait up. I gotta show. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. I'm gonna run after her. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. They got lady love. JoJo Siwa girlfriend. Mima. Help Mima. Is this thing on? They just jealous. Perry just wants to hit this. He wants to hit this, and I'll quit this. And Andrea, let me tell you something. Your Nigerian husband ain't like my Nigerian husband. Okay? Don't come for me, Johnny. Hey guys, this is my friend Johnny. He's a blogger. He's in license drama, but that's kind of how it is, right, Johnny? He stays at my house. We pray to the Trump shrine. 2024, baby. I'm feeling healthier than ever, and people are jealous. They're jealous, Johnny. Yo, don't make me call you. See you next Tuesday, okay? Jojo, see what? I don't know Cheryl's dang lawyers and Perrier water. I don't even drink water, so I don't like them. They don't know their words. They want to fuck with you. I'm the wrong one. Okay, but that's not a threat. I'm old school. I'll eat them for lunch. I'll take them out to lunch. I'll eat them for lunch. Right, Johnny? You're just my friend, Johnny. It's just my friend. I'm me, Mom. I take care of these kids. These kids have a good life because of me. So don't come for me, Andrea. This is my friend John. He's a blogger, shutter. Stayed at my house. Slept in the barn. Him and Hi, Cody, you dumb bitch. I love you, dumb bitch. That's a kid of mine I'm not watching. There's another one. I think that one's mine. I'm not sure.
Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Not in a garage. I'm trending on social media. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Not in a garage. I'm trending on social media.
Hey, Beep Tips. Oh, this is Tim Bots Live with a sloppy reside, but I thought I would just put it through Beefy Joleen. Tell me where you all coming from, the attendance call. Okay, we have so much to talk about tonight. We have, Tim Bots. You okay, Tippy?
Nope. Anybody who knows me knows that I hate to do this, but people are asking for it. So here we go. We have to. And it's time for us to think about time and put it in a timeline. But time is not real. And space is also not real. But it's time for us to put it in time and to space. Because if people want to have receipts, let's show the whole thing. Let's show the whole thing.
Ooh. Oh, is anyone else getting hot in here? I mean, I'm so sorry that happened to your baby child, little baby child, little in the cradle baby, kissing your forehead, baby, little nipple in the mouth, baby. Mama got here for you, baby. Okay, now tell me what that evil, dirty woman did, because I'm a righteous lady. Beefy Joleen believes in all the biblos, okay? And I don't like anybody disparagingly talking about anybody unless it is celebrities and or reality stars to make money. What happened, Tim Bots? You are such a hard worker. I'm so proud of you.
So anybody who knows me knows that, I've been doing this for years. I grew my channel, doing all of this stuff by myself. I was doing, all of these videos. Everybody knew me. People, In Touch Weekly, Insider Magazine, Bathhouse Exclusive. I was doing so much content, and anybody who knows me knows that I don't like to brag about this stuff. We're getting interviews. We're staying focused. As all of that stuff is going on, I sit here and I try to, be friends with others. Me and you, we've been doing this for a long time, Beefy. Long time. We've known each other for years. Ooh, I would go on yours, you would go on mine, but it was nothing that was like very serious,
Never on the main page.
Here we go. I start, being friends with this other blogger. And I just want to put the timeline together, and I want to make sure that everybody has the timeline. So after that, I talk about having this pain in my elbow. Going hard. And I'm thinking, this must have something to do with what's going on. I can't, and so I'm having problems chewing, swallowing. I can't really pick my elbow up as much as possible. I started getting a little bit more ash. Anybody who knows me knows that, my family has suffered from a lot of things. So, I called my first cousin's, twice removed, a sister-in-law. And I said, hey, these are some of the things I'm going through. Do you wake up in the middle of the night and you got to take a hit? I'm like, oh, do you see things in the middle of the day? Do you feel the urge to talk poorly about people of color? And she's like, yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Immediately, I gotta go to the doctors. And I just want to put a timeline together because there were some lies that was said, and I want to make sure that people have the timeline.
It's hard to stay focused. Let me just, hey, boo, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. That's so nice of you. Hilarious. Yes, we think sweating is hilarious. Go ahead, boo. So I'm so sorry to hear about that.
So, all of this stuff is going on. So I text her. I say, hey, look, this is what's going on with me. I'm very scared about it, and this is what's happening. Then I start, the text group. Yeah. At this point, I only told 2 people. Ooh. I was trying to keep it very quiet because, we're not sure what's going on. So I don't have insurance. So I couldn't go to the dentist. I didn't know how. I could not see an orthodontist. I didn't have it. What I did have though was it in Texas. So I was thinking, okay, I still got my card from Texas. And let me see if I can show.
I don't know about that, baby beef. Oh, baby. Ooh, little baby child. Ooh, little from my uterus, my little something that.
What if I just block out some of the numbers?
Ooh, well, you can try it, boo. Just don't get hurt. Ooh, don't get hurt. Oh my God. Ooh,
I don't know. They said I don't have it, but here it is. I have it. So it's in Texas, and I'm like, okay, how can I go and figure out what's going on? And to be clear, people are saying that I don't have insurance. I don't know where they're getting this from. People say I don't have insurance. Ooh, who said that? I never. Here's my card. Anyway, I don't have it, and so I was trying to figure out what do I do. I was able to talk to moderator 666. They said,
thank
okay.
you so much, moderator 666. You are a lifesaver for saving my baby.
Thank God. I talked about what was going on, and the thing is, I knew that they had worked in pediatrics before, so I was like, okay, maybe they'll be able to do something with what's going on with my mouth. We'll see what's going on.
Pedialyte, got it.
I was able to take some of my blood for some of the needles that I had already, sent some over. They looked through everything, and I'm just putting a timeline together,
Oh no, the super chat went over the whole live. Wow, this is a big one. If you get it over 100 now, it goes over the whole live. Misty Colorado, thank you. She says, oh, Timbot, she will follow you into hell. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you. And I'm trying not to really, focus on any of that stuff right now. So I'm sorry if I'm missing any of the super chats or any of the stuff like that. I'm sorry.
They're all going to me, baby.
I got to get the timeline together. Just pay attention to the timeline. So then, I tell my friend, and then they're like, oh, you have canker sores online. Telling everyone today. And it's just like, and then saying that I didn't have it, but I had it. And then this whole lie about me not having insurance. I said I don't, but I do. And here's the card, but I don't because it's in another state. And it's never in a million years that I think that someone that I told that I didn't have it, that I had it, will go and say something like that. And, let's pull up, if we're going to pull up receipts, let's pull up the whole receipt. This right here is the text that was shown
8x11
by her, but also with her name. So you can see that it's not doctored. It's not changed in any way. What she shown was what I'm showing you, but it was cropped. And if we're gonna give receipts, why are we cropping things out?
Girl, she did it to me. Thanks, boo. Oh, it's that teal wall girl. I know you don't care for her Timbots, but give her a chance. She just gave us $5. Hashtag Team Timbots. Thank you, baby. Baby boo child, baby boo 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 child, and my boo boo. Come on, my boo boo.
So let's get the timeline together. So let's talk about this interview.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I want you all to get the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was asking an interview for me, you know, and I wanted to see, you know, she begging me. Can I be on it? Can I be on it? Can I be on it? It was with Kim Zolciak. Can I be on it? 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 And I'm like, no. So I send, you know, text. She didn't send the show the whole thing. I got the text saying, hey, you know, they're reaching out to me. They really want to do this thing with me. What are you doing? Do you want to be on it as well? You know, but that's not important because, you know, that whole thing fell through. We don't even need to bring that up. We don't need to discuss it. But
what was it?
Trying to be on my channel, trying to be on my show, trying to get stuff off of me. You know, I did say, you know, anybody who knows, you know, you do this stuff on YouTube, you know, you hit highs and lows. The thing that really set me off was the brothers mystery. You know, that really changed everything for me. It really changed. It got numbers. Everybody was talking about it.
Good, baby. You had 85,000 people.
Thank you.
Watch the brothers mystery. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
God.
And that's when my numbers went up. They blew up. They did all of that stuff. So to say that, my numbers were not falling. No, you know, I took a break. You know, I got the exclusive interview. Everybody wanted to know. Everybody wanted to see what was going on. And then my numbers shot up from there. And, you know, I'm saying all this stuff because I want to get the timeline together. During that time, I also decided, you know what? I got to go to Texas. The pain, it was getting too much. I couldn't move both elbows. I was like this. So I was like, look, I got to do anything. And, you know, moderator 666, about 12 hours away. About 12 hours away.
666. Oh, wait, she wants to come in the chat real quick. 6 hours. 6 hours. Thanks, Boo. She was right here with me the whole time. She lives in my basement. She's on my payroll.
What was that? Okay, so about 6 hours. And then travel there. You know, they did all of these tests. Well, they did no tests. They looked at me and they said, okay, you're good.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Yeah. So thank God
you scared me, Boo.
I didn't have anything, but you know how long it took for me to figure this out? I drove states away to figure out that I had nothing. And what's disrespectful is that she goes online and she says that stuff. And I didn't want anyone to say anything about it because I said I had it, but I didn't have it. And I never even said anything in that group chat. I created it, but I never talked about it. And you're begging to be on my stuff, and you're saying that it's on me. You're saying, oh, it's on me, and you're dangling this thing in front of my face, and you know I'm gonna take it because it's a baggie. If we're gonna did I get everything?
Oh, all I would like is just more vitriol, more hate for what Crystal's Corner's done to you. You know, wow.
And you too. It's just video after video after video attacking me. Oh, did they team up with someone else? They team up with all of these people. And
you deserve a cigarette. Light up, baby.
They team up with all these people, and it's okay.
I know.
And it's just like
I know. That's same for
stressful.
me. I was just killing the game, getting all the exclusive tea, okay? All the stalest, coldest iced tea, and
Papa
all the
needs
beef.
a glass of wine for this.
Right? I just can't watch it. Okay, don't hit your teeth on it. Be careful, baby. So I know she came for me too. She's made up lies. And listen, I know I can sue. I know. But YouTube is very specific about wanting to know who you are if you sue. What's your name? Are you a person? Where do you live? Are you real? And I'm just like, not here for it. Boo. So I just let it go because I'm a better person and don't want to disclose who I really am. But I know what she's capable of because she did it to me. They said that you were
a part of the circus.
Oh, they did. Oh, she said the most atrocious things. Isn't it funny that she wanted to be my friend though just a little bit ago, just a little while ago? Did you want to be my friend? Wasn't that what happened? I'm shaking. I don't want to get too upset about this, but you know, you counted Beefy Joleen out, but don't count me out. The beef is always here. Where's the beef? It's still on YouTube. You tried to get rid of me? You know, where is this P.I. Who am I? Am I Kenya? Or am I Beefy Joleen? Am I Monica? Do I sell chicken? I mean, it is not going to get me. I stay calm and make, little bunnies do my work. I don't have time for this. Baby Joleen. But I know I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you even had to go through a canker sore scare.
And I'm coming back. I'm trying to rebrand. I leave for one day, and I leave for this is what they said. They said that you were hiding me. You were hiding me. Did you know that? Did you know that? People are crazy.
In my minivan? When I do that, I don't even see people. I am an avatar. I'm not even in 3D. How am I going to hide somebody? I can't even lift you. Oh, my God. We just got to keep working hard. We got to keep focused.
Real content.
Real content. Coyote. Yes. Treat it like a radio show. Because those aren't going nowhere. Obviously, have people call in. Have people sound off how much they hate you. That's okay. It's still views. And little Wiley baby, he is doing so well. Oh, he got a panel. He's got a green screen. Mom's so proud of her boys. I'm so proud of her boys. I'm so proud of you. I love you, Tim Boss. I love you. Mom, baby child.
And you know what I've been going through. I actually am one of the few people, I guess, who has been able to see your face. So, lucky
and
me.
It is gorgeous, right? And talk to us about how Crystal's Corner said you were her brother.
Oh, yeah. We're brothers. Oh, and I guess, that person that she's linking up with, said the same thing. And this whole, everything that's going on with the Best Buy girl and
not the hoe.
Everybody's sitting here and they're doxing people. They're putting it. I don't have to do any of that. And then she teams up with ATV.
He tried to get on my panel 72 times.
He goes from
he was
place
like,
to place
how
to
do you
place.
pleasure an avatar? He hit me up. He wanted to know. He's like, I'll do it. Allegedly, he lives on the 3rd floor and he doesn't like it.
And people are mad at me because I said I never said that I live at a beach home. We live in a small little cottage. We said, look, there's the ocean front over here. The ocean front over here. We also said there's an ocean front over here, and it's in the front. We never said a beach. We dare you guys to look it up. But people, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
You
Maybe
put
it's
out.
just me.
You live in a resort town where Snooki got punched. But
they go on vacation where everybody wants to be. Where everybody, all the casinos closed down. Waterfront nasty. People are expensive resort. Everybody for the summer. Everyone wants to be here. But they think it's a vacation because they go to a major city in the United States and just go down there. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no. They said that they're moving. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We're just jealous. I mean, it's just, unfortunately, we got to deal with it, but we are working behind the scenes. We are taking care of business. You live on an island, a peninsula. Is Greg there? I love to say hi to Greg. Hi, Greg. Is he making some meatloaf? Okay.
Yeah, in the back. All of this has just been very stressful for all of us. We're trying to rebrand. We're trying to celebrate. We're gone. We were sitting here, down there on the 95, just sitting, going from dumpster to dumpster to dumpster. No vacancies. This is why we had to sit here with the rats. We sat there with the rats. Oh, but then at the same time, people are sitting there making videos about me and they're saying that it's just.
It's not right. Thanks, Boo. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, Beefy Joleen loves that you left some money. She loves his new intro. I do love his new intro. Play it again. I'm dancing to the music. It's so good. Tim Bots, do you want to hear your own intro again? Baby, it is so, Mama is so proud of you. Mama just sticks her little TD out and you just latch on and you just right in your face. You just squirt it right in the eye because the eye needs nutrients too. And lactation is so important. It is a part of your diet. Get in the minivan. We are about to see your new intro.
Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Not in the garage. I'm trending on social media. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Timbots live where the sloppy reside. Not in the garage. I'm trending on social media.
Oh, boo. I love that because now you got memberships and teasers and join, you guys. We're going to wrap it up here, but join his memberships. They are so good. Tim, what do you offer in your memberships?
So all of the videos that I do on live are the things that you'll be, because we're trying to create new content, real content here. So all of the videos that you see live, you also get those as a member.
Oh, wow. What a deal. Well, Tim, I feel like you pled your case. And where are the receipts that we are the reason that, the hoe is gone? Where's the receipts that we took down the YouTube channel?
Yeah, can we please see? I mean, wake up, people. Can we please see any receipt? We leave for this person called me their brother. I don't know, because we're just, I don't know. Where are any of the receipts? Where are any of the receipts?
That's racialist. Does she just think that all white men are her brother?
I don't know. Apparently, we're brothers now.
Oh, gosh. Well, show the receipt. She doesn't have them. It's very unfortunate.
I just had to clear that up because I just feel like,
look at like Holly White says, read the positive comments. Tim Botch, you're a good person. Forget the haters.
I know. I'm trying to block all of this stuff out. Start anew. I'm rebranding now. I didn't want to have to address this, but I wanted to get a timeline together so you all can see that what was said was the truth. But I also want to reiterate that it is that, but don't think that you can use that against me. Like I'm bigger than this, and I think some people are just they have nothing else to talk about, nothing better to do, and we're starting to see that, and they need me, and they're making money off of me. They're not getting. Look at these people's videos without me. They're not getting any money. They're not getting any money. They're low, and I don't like kicking down. You're supposed to really kick up, but enough is enough. And for Crystal to come out here and say all of the stuff that she said, and just I had to.
Look at all the people she's hurt. List them. List all the people she's gotten fights with. Clearly, it's her. I made you that list. Read it. Read it. Read the list.
Rita, her master comes over.
Oh, read the list, baby child. Okay, read the script. What did I write down? I had Heidi White type that up, double spaced in New Times Roman font.
Well, with our people behind the team, because we have a lawyer now. Some of these people I'm not allowed to say their names because of some of the legal.
Just tell us something that would be an identifying factor to some of these people. Okay, there's a child.
There is a child. Let's talk about
How'd you just come up with that? What? I'm sorry. Broke, flat broke. We ain't got it. Oh, baby child.
It's just it's so much.
Who is it? Baby child, read the script. Baby child, read the script. Read the script. And Mama's gonna pull that. Mama's gonna pull that attorney. Oh, shaking. Okay, please do it.
With everyone so far, we're talking about down and upper.
Oh, down the butthole. Got it.
Down the butthole. We're talking about down and adder.
Oh, not down and adder. He's so nice. I love him. Hey, boo, down and adder.
Lying. Several members from 90 Day. Several people from 90 Day.
Devon. Oh my God, no.
Several people from 90 Day. Not responding, not saying anything, doing lies, and everybody knows that everybody knows she lies. Everybody knows she's lies. That's why she doesn't have anybody to talk to. No executives. I'm sitting here with the connects. They can't have connect. Oh, you can't get interviews. When's the last time you saw an interview on their channel? When's the last time you saw an interview on their channel?
Read the script. It says in there, baby.
Years ago.
Exactly.
Years ago, the being a master, the least you can get is Rita.
Oh,
doing the same old thing,
Oh,
and people are
bless her
coming up and
heart.
saying anything about what I said. Who cares? I said that's how I felt. Who cares?
Exactly. All right. Well, you did a good job. You did a good. I think we made my point.
Did you think I missed anything? Do you think the timeline together?
I'll let you know after how you did. Hey, Boo. Thank you, K9 Carol, for the $200 super chat. Listen, read the positive comments. Cheryl is just jealous you live by the beach on both sides.
Yeah, she is. I mean, it's not that big. It's really not that big.
It's not that big.
It's small.
It's so small. We're getting double super chats. I don't think Crystal or Cheryl has ever done that. It's just kind of all over the place. My channel is not dying. It is thriving. Okay. We're going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for stopping by and
Thank you
praying
all.
for my little baby child.
And I have
He
to
wants to
address
get back to regular content. You are
Real
a professional blogger, okay? Not many people can do what you do. I mean, would want to do what you do.
Content, real hard-hitting interviews, getting back to the shows that we like, real content. You know, we have our new intro. We now have our membership set up.
Ooh.
We're getting to real content, And so we're going to leave all of this stuff behind us.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Bye, boos. And we're back. I'm letting Busy change, and he's back. Yay! Oh my gosh.
Explain to me.
Okay.
Why he had on that shirt? First of all, why did he the video started and he already looked like an attorney who had a long day? So why did he look like disheveled with his shirt and collar and tie not together and paper when we're on the internet?
You think that shirt would be just never touched? You know, should be ready to go.
I don't understand why he had it on. And I also, because he was the only person on the screen. And then also, why did he have papers when he was showing receipts?
The tree, and it's like this.
Internet.
Always that, and he's like.
So you can see that it's not doctored in any way. Here it is right here. And I kept thinking to myself, why he got these pieces of paper? Did he really go print out anything when he about to show it to us online?
I mean, he is of a generation. I feel like he's like a million years older than me, but we're like almost the same age.
Even so, though, he didn't even show us any paper. And because the receipts came via StreamYard. Girl, what was the paperwork for?
I think
what was the paperwork for?
Paper they found outside in there.
And then had the nerve in the text message to say that it was true that he didn't have insurance because he said he didn't have insurance. And then double down and say, and where are people getting this I don't have insurance from? You
allegedly going to the ER constant and all that stuff.
He texted that. He even said that these were the text messages. He texted, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have insurance. Where are we getting you don't have insurance from? Girl, we got it straight from you. You said it. You said that those text messages are real. And in the text message, it said, I don't have insurance. So for him to be confused about where people are getting the I don't have insurance from, girl, like you said that this your name right here. You said I don't have insurance, so you're scared. You said that. Girl, I cannot. And Monica with isn't that a HIPAA law violation? Girl, none of us work at a hospital and one barely does. Okay. So, or doesn't anymore.
Allegedly. We don't know.
Allegedly.
We don't know nothing.
A hearsay is not a HIPAA violation, okay?
They
A
take
rumor is not
everything
HIPAA.
and they make it. Speaking of that, there is, I know we got to start wrapping it up, but I think we do because it's of your, but you let me know. The other big stories going on in the YouTuber season 3, episode 2 is maybe people are throwing out. So Down the Rabbit Hole had a whole expose. I'll be honest, I tried to watch the whole thing. Did you watch it? I just couldn't get into it. It was like exposing messages she had with Princess and all the panels she reached out to. And I think so Deb and her had a lot of conversations. And then it's like, does Cheryl really have a PI? Did Nosy indicate maybe she doesn't? Did Marcella, then there was Marcella and Nosy issues and Princess and Nosy issues. Then Princess went live, and part of the live she didn't talk. She just typed stuff. Did you watch that one? I didn't know if her voice was heard. Yeah.
No, I don't.
It was
I
a
don't
lot.
watch Princess's lives.
It was a lot to watch all those lives. But Marcella has like come out and been like, oh, I like apparently
I want to be positive. I don't want to do.
Shout out to Marcella. Apparently Nosy had said that she doesn't have real money and she can't pay her water bill, allegedly, and that she originally got the name from her or something, and then of who Monica is, and then Marcella said, no, I told you not to dox Monica. Mm-hmm. And so there's dissension now happening in the panel who used to be over with Nosy a lot. And then she also called out Princess. A lot of this people are saying is because maybe she doesn't feel as though they supported her as much as she thought when she lost her channel. But I mean, Marcella said, my husband's been in the hospital and she knows this. And then Princess provided screenshots of like, you told me to share your Patreon. I shared your Patreon. I told you I had a tragedy in my family that Princess shared and you never asked me about it. And I guess somewhere in the middle lies So Debonair, who is still friends with everybody. I don't know.
Who knows? Was Princess wearing a wig?
She was, and she had a crown.
Yeah,
and
that's what
beautiful.
makes it hard to watch.
Oh, what is up with that?
Backing up though, just a little bit because it bleeds into this. Mm-hmm. When Cheryl was doing her video, she said that, "Oh no, we weren't. It was, I was interviewing Nosy." So that time where, you know, I came in and told my story, it was an interview. It was an interview. People were trying to make it seem like we were working together and all that stuff. No, it was an interview.
I don't understand which time when they said they were working together allegedly, and they had
an interview,
and she gave Cheryl said, didn't Cheryl admit like I gave her a PI?
That was an interview. She asked her what she had been working on, what she had been doing. That was an interview.
These characters, they're really pushing it. You know, they're pushing. No.
You have a journalism degree. You should know.
That wasn't an interview, in my opinion. In my journalistic degree opinion, that was not. That was an interview. Two people teaming up.
I saw a little bit of girl, that was an interview. People were trying to say I was working really hard and closely with this person. No, that was an interview. Girl, if we ever get into a fight, if you get in trouble, I've never done videos with Joleen. Those were interviews.
Well, she also got out of like, no, he never worked for me. He never represented my brand. I never paid him a dime. And if you pay someone, that's when they work for you. I was like, holy shit, these people are so good at just dodging accountability on anything. No, you went full in from what I saw with Nosy about Monica.
It's an interview. It was an interview. Wow. And then when she lost her channel, she was just interviewing her. What happened? People are trying to say that she said that, you know, JY and Monica did that. No, it was an interview. It was an interview. You're mistaken. So then you get to, girl, 3 strikes you out at this point. And, you know, I love the internet like the best of them, but you only have to kick me out of a party once for me to be like, well, I didn't want to go to this trashy place anyway. Nosy girl, just stay where you are over there on Twitch, girl, and we'll still watch you. We'll love you and all of that stuff. But after 3 times being off, I guess the girls started trying to figure out what was actually happening. Okay. And that's where the rabbit, with as much enthusiasm as she could muster,
Oh, the rabbit.
read
Shout out to the rabbit.
Shout out to the rabbit. She read Microsoft Word.
She did. She couldn't share. Now, is there something that can be is like text with texts of her and Princess and stuff? Is there something like, could Princess tell her to take it down or strike her for sharing her text messages? Is that why it had to be in Word? I fell asleep, and that's no shade. I was very tired.
If you're gonna show the messages, you're already showing the messages, so it's not even take those down. I see that it could be a Microsoft Word, Google Docs. Girl, we're showing your messages. It don't matter what it is in. We're showing your messages. The first part was about them doxing that lady. Apparently, the rabbit is trying to do justice for what's that girl's name? Monica
Avatar?
Allen, Monica.
Oh, you're Monica. You're Monica Tolbert.
Mhm.
So the one, remember we parodied that, and so Deb came in because that was so like, oh my god, that's an iconic YouTube moment. Like, you're her, and then she was like, Miss, I do not know what you're talking about. It's my husband. We were getting some lemon ice cream down at the CVS. Anyways, my daughter told me I could log in. I had to put my name in. What? Excuse me, miss. What did you say? What did you say? I loved how Monique Tolbert. That was her name. Monica Tolbert. Monique Tolbert. That was her name.
I don't. Who
Anyways,
knows? The rabbit decided
I loved her voice.
She decided to defend her. She said, "Look, I am an online attorney, and I'm going to get justice for you. Let's figure out what we're going to be able to do for you." And she went in. So she started communicating with everybody to get that lady some justice. So she released the text messages.
That's what she said. She said she's getting justice for Monique Tolbert.
She released all the DMs from everyone who was like,
you guys are DMing her a lot. Like,
I don't know if it's her.
What's her?
That's what everybody was saying. That's what basically all the text message, all of the DMs to Rabbit said, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because I saw Princesses was like, I don't think that's her, right? Mm-hmm. And then Bishop was like, because I woke back up and then Bishop's thing popped up and he was like, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm busy. And I think Rabbit kind of took that as you are complicit to it. I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me. But I'm like, I just don't think the Bishop wanted to get that deep in it. He did his thing. That's how it always seemed to me. He joined a little bit on what the panel did afterwards, shared his story, and then he kind of moved.
He sat like this during the thing.
Like he was not there for it.
He was the most unenthused. Like, girl, calm down. Like
the only person who is more uninterested is Ples. She has kept such a good, healthy distance from this, and like the most healthy. So
then I saw a live where Nosy was going after the broke lady now. I guess she broke. Marcella broke. And then I guess she also was saying something. I think she also was saying something too about the Chronicles girl, Tales of the Crypts girl.
What? Hood Life Chronicles? What happened?
Yes, girl.
Yes, and then I heard, okay, so Hood Life then had to do an apology, but I didn't listen to it. I was like, why does Hood Life have to apologize?
Well, I don't think she had to apologize, but I was there for the initial video, okay?
What was it?
I was doing a long ride down to Chesapeake Beach. Girl, she was going off, okay? This wasn't like the video that she did with telling us to get those things for your booty. This was, she said, F you being, you need to da-da-da-da. F you. That's why you got da-da-da, you broke it, you nasty. Girl, she was going. It was so hard to keep up. She'll curse, everybody out, and then she'll pause. And I'm like, oh my God, did my phone stop? And then she'll start cursing you out again. And then she'll stop. And then she'll start cursing you out again. And then she'll stop. And she
struck her
everybody
channel
out in the chat. So what I did see is that I don't know who she was striking, but I did see that Nosy had a live where she was like, strike them all and say you're me.
Oh no!
Strike everybody and say you're me. I don't know who was on the hit list, but she did say you're me. Here's my information.
You're me.
Say you're
me.
Strike them as me. Use my email address and all of this stuff. Use my name. Use my information. Go ahead and start striking them and say that you're me.
Wow.
Girl, I'm
so
really
much, and we
confused,
don't
so it's
want to
hard
get
to
too
understand
involved.
what's happening.
Yeah, it's wow. I didn't see this. I guess I guess I didn't really think about it, but I didn't see them. I mean,
What didn't you see?
I just thought they would have like a friendship and it would go on. I mean, I did see some things where I was like, oh, that might not end well.
In my opinion, I'm gonna keep it to myself. That lady's scary. I saw it going this way. I just didn't know when. I also didn't think that the final soldier would be so debonair. Who at this point it seems like the world, the people are looking at him like, and he has such a good soul. You know, that's my side baby daddy.
Deb is a good person. I feel as though me just speculating. He really feels like she's his friend. You know, they've developed whatever.
Agreed.
We don't know their relationship, and so I do think he's coming from a good place. People might not agree with him, but I don't want people coming at so debonair. I just don't. I don't want to live in that world where they.
So debonair. What about Marcella, that old lady that we can see her face? That's an older lady. She's coming out here talking like this. I said that I wanted to be out of it. She says she still loves Monica.
She did. I noticed that. I think there is a little bit of, remorse maybe that some of them have of how it ended. I mean, if you do have a relationship with someone, whether it's an avatar or a real person, and then it breaks up and you're in that initial grief stage, you're angry and you're doing stuff, and then there becomes, sadness, reflection. What could I have done? I don't know.
You miss your mother. Your husband's in the hospital. You want to talk to mommy. Go ahead and call her back.
Do you think we're acting scared? I just think we're acting like
we're not scared. We
don't know. I don't know her. It came so fast. It hit us. Yeah. We know, like, I feel like the person we know the most and busy by far much more is so debonair. But I know him enough online and I can pick up his spirit. Obviously, we've had interactions with Princess. We enjoy her. We've had interactions with Marcella. We enjoy her. I mean, just through, YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know Nosy. One day in my life, I've never spoken to her. She doesn't know who I am. So I didn't follow Costco Girl. I didn't follow that stuff. I only followed the stuff early on. And then I was very honest and I said, I think it's going, I got bored with I don't care who the avatar is. I think it got to a point where it's like, it just was too much. And it was fun at first, like a first week or so, but then it's like, it's confusing. And do we really care that much?
No, not anymore. No. And at this point, now I'm just confused and I don't have the brain space to try to figure it out. Once I heard that there was a fight with Marcella, then I said, okay, no, now I really can't. I'm just gonna have to disengage. Now I did have the rabbit on in the back. Just girl, now if you're gonna have the tea and the receipts, give us a little bit onto it. Give us a little bit more of
maybe
this.
Or how about a little bit of like some kind of, because it's a lot of facts you're dropping. I guess or receipts, I should say. Have a little bit of like music, like low volume music to kind of get us through it, because it was a lot.
Yes, it's just her sitting there. Okay, guys, pay attention. Okay, now it says right here. It says here. It's like, girl, it's like somebody who's doing a presentation but just reading off the slides. We see it. Like, we see it, girl. Give us the context. Do an overview. I can read it while you're talking. And then highlight what part you want me to truly pay attention to. But she just reads every single... It's like a Hooked on Phonics, read with me. And it's just like, girl, I just can't. And she wants to go with her.
You know who I was watching? I was watching Freckles. Freckles had like 600 people in the chat today. She was talking about this and she pulled up. She had Marcella come up. She had Evangelist Valerie come up. She had Sparkle Alley come up. Like a whole bunch of...
Sparkle Alley been making the rounds.
She is making the rounds. She definitely is.
She was on Tell the People About It channel too.
Yeah. So they're all like, I think a lot of them connected when JY struck their channels. I think that connected a lot of them too. And then just similar, shows or whatever. But
what was Freckles live about?
Freckles was talking about this. She was talking about what's going on with, I think she was, okay, so she's talking about what's going on with the Avatar, what's going on with Nosy, what's going on with Marcella and Nosy, just all the stuff kind of that we're hitting at. But Marcella joined the live to talk about it. And they're just trying to like get understanding of, what's happening and who's still taking up for who. And it's pretty interesting. I joined it and I'm trying to think of the takeaways. And as I'm thinking, my mind is going blank.
Exactly. That's what we're not scared of anyone. Who knows what the heck is going on? Who knows
they were saying.
What is going on?
It was great. Shout out to Freckles. I just don't remember. I remember they were just saying, be a critical thinker. Me and Busy always say that. Like, don't Very go Kate for us blindly. We are adults. We don't need hags or hogs to come out or mermaids or anything. We love our blowjos, but protect your energy, protect yourself. Don't get overly involved in these YouTubers' lives or go to bat for them, because in the end, you don't know them. Would they show up for you? Oh, I think they were trying to say that like a lot of these supporters of her did a lot and maybe too much, that kind of stuff. Where would she do the same? Do you know what I mean?
I think she would.
I don't know. That's like what they were asking. So, and what else did they say? So it was a lot of be a critical thinker.
Yeah, owe that old lady an apology.
Or passed on YouTube. Yeah, I don't understand why we're coming at Marcella now.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not even trying to figure it out. Now y'all arguing with an old lady, and I can't.
Yeah,
I don't like.
She's not an old lady.
Oh, sorry. Now she moves like the rest of them. Sorry, Marcella.
She's only in her 50s, I think. She's like not even old.
Look, I'm trying to give the lady grace, okay? I don't want her out here fighting. So an older
she looks
woman,
younger than JY.
ain't that the truth, okay? She talked about the lady, her bills. I'm very confused about what's going on and what's happening.
Oh, because there's a lot of people. Oh, here's what it was. Okay, so it was I wrote it down, that Danny Roberts. So that robot, people are speculating, is this Monica? Is it not? So this Danny Roberts has a whole channel, and this channel has been breaking down Nosy, doing Nosy Exposed, doing Nosy this, that, the other thing. But it's literally another avatar and another robot voice. And people, it's so funny. We just got out of Avatarville and now people are back. I love Danny, which I don't know who Danny is, but you're again trusting someone who's not showing their face, who has a robot voice. So I feel like we're just going to head down the same path again. And they're questioning whether Cheryl really ever did have a PI. People are asking that question. They feel as though they don't think that maybe they did, and who they said was Monica, they didn't necessarily know that from a PI.
It was only in, how many times do we have to say this, you guys? It was an interview. This is what you do when you're interviewing someone. You say, oh, I hired an investigator. Oh, I told them to help me. It was an interview.
I do think we do have to be very careful, because I have seen this a few times now, mental health shaming of like, well, she is bipolar. And you can't blame every thing you don't like about someone. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but on their mental health or bipolar disorder.
I am not excusing your poor behavior and trying to make it so that we all look at a certain, get medicine.
I think it was because Marcella said that. Nosy wasn't saying, Nosy has been open about that, I think, but Marcella was saying, and she is bipolar. I think that's kind of the indication. And then people are like, whoa. That's not the way to go. I've heard a lot of people say that. I've heard a lot of people.
She called me broke, so then she's bipolar. You gotta hit them where it hurts. If I'm broke, she's bipolar.
And about white people commenting on black people's business, because that's something that the rabbit has been called out on. Like, you should stay out of it.
White. She's an immigrant. Well, her parents were immigrants. I don't know if she's herself is an immigrant. She's not white. So first of all, it's everybody's business, okay? At this point, because we don't know what Monica is.
Mm-hmm. We don't, and I don't really care anymore. Monica is JY's real mother.
Oh no, the dead has arisen.
Danny, if people are saying Danny's great, I miss Home Depot Gen 2. Oh gosh, she needs to come back. This is a great time to come back
Do you
with your husband.
No, she looked like a ghostly ghoul every time she was sitting in front of that with the dog feces in the basement. I'll never forget it.
And Tim, was the husband's name Tim? Oh.
Yeah, we never saw him again. We saw him a couple of times and then he never came back. We still need to look for him. Talk about Carol Baskets. We need to figure out where that lady husband is too. Nosy had a very public fight with her girl.
I heard about this, but I haven't watched. Obviously, I haven't been paying attention after I kind of got off the Monica trail. I haven't watched. I think I did check out the Twitch, but I haven't watched like a video. But yeah, apparently there was some. I wonder if they're still together. I don't know. With what was her name? I don't know.
You're asking me. You're asking me.
So much. It's too much. That's why we just do comedy on this shit, because it's so heavy. It's just too. It's too heavy. I can't even make fun of this aspect of it.
This one is not funny. I don't know what's going on over here. The other stuff we can totally laugh at. This one,
they're blowing their nose on their t-shirts. They're grifting. They're allegedly getting ladies who aren't getting the attention they need to just believe everything and pay them money.
They're looking like a public defender. Okay,
pay for the garage. Yeah. Now this is just some different dark energy that I don't
know what's going on over here.
I don't know. I don't still even know the cost. You could kind of explain to me, but I don't get the Costco story. I don't get I didn't know there was a Nicki Minaj thing, the petties. This stuff goes deep. And this is a lot of people. There's a lot of content creators out there who have been for quite some time making videos about Nosy and trying to expose her. So this isn't a new thing. But I don't know. It's just I can't really. The funny was when we recreated the Monique the interview stuff. Oops, that stuff was funny. But sorry if that was really loud, guys. That was my metal straw. But now there's like kids involved and.
She took investigator to a whole another level.
I knew when I saw her and Cheryl teaming up, I thought there's an agenda here. There's something, in my opinion.
It was an interview. Oh my God, Joleen, get it together.
There's some.
How many times do we have to say this?
You have JY and Monica versus Nosy and Cheryl, which is like holy two powerhouses against
I don't know. I think
other.
that Cheryl's kind of distancing herself.
You notice that? Yeah. If she's saying it's an interview and I haven't really seen her pushing her Twitch channel.
It wasn't only an interview, girl. I don't know nothing about that. That was an interview, girl. I was asking her experience.
Is she still having Nosy on her panel? I'd be interested to know that if you guys know.
Was she ever was she ever on her panel?
I think she was joining. Yeah.
She probably
correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Videos like I joined videos. Was she on the panel?
I feel like I've seen her there a few times, and I feel like that's what pissed off JY. I mean, not a powerhouse, but in this messiness, I guess.
No, I'm sure. First of all, in the blogging industry, JY is totally a powerhouse. If you're thinking about, if you want to be one of the greats, you think about JY. If you want to be top tier, hard hitting, you think about JY. When you're thinking about high definition, really giving content like no other people have seen it, you think of that living room that JY's in on that couch. This is what you're like. This is he's a powerhouse. First of all, I think that's actually beneath him. Saying powerhouse is beneath him. Let's say the godfather of news.
The godfather of news.
I've seen it. And can someone also send us those articles that he was in, as seen on People, In Touch Weekly, whatever, Wikipedia? Can someone send us those things that he was in? Was it because of the brother, sister wives thing? I need to know why he. Where was he in those?
You can't just be in People Magazine's Instagram comments. You actually have to.
Or you can be. It could be because of the lawsuits, but If so, I still want to know if this is what it is. So then I can be like, girls, only because we'll be so.
Yes, they did celebrity news together. Thanks, Jem. Okay, so they did. She like joined it kind of like how you joined it. Poor Levon. I didn't finish Freckles live. Did Levon join? Because is he still Monica's nephew?
Well, I don't know because Nosy's not on YouTube anymore, so I don't think so anymore.
Okay.
I think he's now back to not being the nephew. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm kind of glad we're not involved in that because it's just not fun. I hope the best for like Princess, So Deb, Marcella, because I kind of know them, you know. So yeah, and you know when we started covering this Avatar stuff, we felt for the entire panel. So I don't know. I wish I wouldn't even have brought that up. I think I brought it up. I was just watching about it today, and I'm realizing like it's not fun and it's not funny. Sorry, guys.
It's not fun. It's not funny. We're all confused. Nosy, good.
I'm so confused.
Best of luck to you over there on Twitch. She's getting her followers up. I wonder if people can like block people and comment on Twitch. I don't know. I don't know much about it.
I only have like 130 followers on Twitch. I was gonna go live over there more, and then it just got to be too much. Thank you, Ramina. Confucius say, man who falls asleep with itchy bum wakes with smelly finger.
That's true. You're gonna scratch your booty while you're asleep?
That's deep in the butthole. In the butthole. Okay, so Levon's name was Drags. I always liked Levon. See, there's certain
justice for Levon,
that I liked.
Justice for Monica Tolbert, justice for her cousin or sister or whoever called and told her about it.
It was my cousin Erica. She passed the CNA DVD exam, and we were on Facebook.
What I want to know more than anything else is where's Schoolboy?
Where is she?
Now, I know people, take a social media break, but I have never seen someone go ghost like this for real, for real.
Is Schoolboy still on Insta?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything that's going on.
Look. We haven't heard
going around terrorizing servers. Like, where is Schoolboy? And I need somebody. If we want to really investigate something,
what happened to Schoolboy?
Where is Schoolboy? Where's Schoolboy?
Is this Schoolboy?
I would say justice for Schoolboy, but I don't want that.
Okay. Schoolboy is still here. Let's see. The last post Schoolboy did was 8 hours ago.
Oh.
And talking about the car, still don't have it fully fixed. Waiting on a cover for the fog lights. Something happened to Schoolboy's car. Hopefully that's okay. Maybe on. Okay, nope, alive from 3 days ago. Put a ring on it, reunion. She's covering put a ring on it. Okay.
What's this on Instagram?
Instagram, yeah. Schoolboy, I won my Amazon gift card from work. It was $25. I'm going to order some shit. Okay.
What?
I mean, there's
$25.
Get. No, Schoolboy's still, still.
Well, I'm proud of her.
Just kick it. Yep. Just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to Schoolboy's Insta. Oh my God, why my white boss admitted she don't wash her chicken before she cooks it, and all the black employees looking crazy at her like, I don't make chicken. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Oh, she's heading in JY territory.
Yeah, but first of all, she talked about people cooking chicken and who is or who isn't, but look at that plate looked like Joleen served it to me.
Does it look like unseasoned and
girl?
bare?
It's giving Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Those are canned green beans.
Girl, get out of here with that. And
it's so funny because I was thinking that looks good.
That looks so basic. Okay, that looks so basic. It looks like the noodles are yellow and that it's not macaroni and cheese. It's just that the noodles are yellow. Girl, go away from me with this. Well, I'm glad that she's still doing well and annoying us on the internet. Justice for
Schoolboy.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just posting a lot of, just living the life.
She's living the life. Too. Proud of you. Oh yeah, shout out to Pledge who gave me a Cash App. Love you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Shout out to Plez. I saw it on my Cash App. I was like, oh, I love Plez. Yeah, I think in this, like, just Plez, she did it right.
So first of all, she blew up the bridge and then she walked away.
I know.
Let's be very
iconic
clear.
When I think we were live when it was going down, remember? And people were like,
Yep.
oh my God, you have to see this. And we didn't even know what we were getting into. It was similar to the JY early Cheryl stuff. It gave you like goosebumps. And they were talking about on Freckles Live, I think they were talking about how what's his face is Jamal Bryant's ex mistress or whatever, that pastor lady.
The usury.
Yeah, the usury. How she doxed Plez and whether it was they thought it was intentional from Monica, how she knew the artist or if she did it. And did Monica ever apologize for that? That was part of it. It's all coming back.
She's not going to apologize for anything because she does nothing wrong. Y'all saw her in those comments. Y'all go back to that video if it's still up. Just look at the person who's commenting during JY's video. Y'all, it's a totally different person. There's no morals. Those are scruples.
Mm-hmm.
It was disgusting. F him. That's basically what was being said. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead, John. F him. And those were the only ones that were being highlighted. I feel like she was talking trash and then highlighted her own comments.
Yeah. Ugh. Gosh.
Sad to see. But justice for everyone. It was a good episode too.
I mean, I would say it wasn't as good as the premiere. Listen, here's what we need. Sure. Here's what I need. JY, I know you're watching this. You hate us. You're about to roast us. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm fat. I got fired from Comedy Central. All the stuff. Okay, thanks.
I'm gay. I'm untalented. Fat girl.
Oh, I'm untalented too. Okay, and we only get our views off you, so we just covered the roast. Thank you. And I have a whopper in my throat. Okay, I need you to organically, if you have bombs you can drop without. But here's the deal: I don't think he can drop much because Cheryl's got him on. He wasn't supposed to say certain things. Like there was some kind of, not an NDA, but within their
the clause was that he just can't talk negatively or show stuff online, I think.
Yes. And so now he's done both. So Cheryl can come back at him. I don't know. She did say she would, we'll do a deal with Yahoo Boy. I haven't seen Yahoo Boy. Where's Yahoo Boy? Where is he? Where's Hotmail guy?
Child getting that deal together.
Yeah. So everyone but Amber and JY at this point. So right? No JY. So if you can obviously, expose stuff from the friendship, that would be interesting to me. You've already
opened up the womb.
All the times they were on the way talking shit about people, now we're waiting for you two to talk shit about each other, And Cheryl says it's the last time she's talking about it. She's moving on, but we've heard that before many times. Now, JY said he's going to start going live, but here's the thing. You can't go live about smaller bloggers. You just can't. It makes you look bad because you've already tried to prove to us that you were this big blogger, you're important, you're with celebrities, me and Busy and AT2 and everybody else. We're dirt, we're garbage, we're losers. So you have to keep us in the loser. You can't start fraternizing with us. It's not a good look for you. That's the same way why I told Busy, don't talk to these people because we're the comedians that comment on it. We're not their friends like that. We don't want to be on that level with them. So he needs to be working with Monica or whatever and exposing interesting shit, not AT2 shit. No, we don't want him dragging AT2. It's not fun, and he's not good at it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure for AT2 for his commentary, he's like, "Drag me, idiot!" I'll just make more videos and I'll get more subs because now he's on Cheryl's channel and his subs are growing and stuff. But he has to do what we know him to do. The past rivalries, bring those back out. A Home Depot gent, someone that's not suing you. Obviously, got a lot of lawsuits out there, but maybe get in a fight with Shelly Skelly. One of the hag hogs, turn on a hog, expose something.
Okay.
But the AT2 stuff was so freaking boring when he went for him, and then the Candyman just ate him up, so it was sad, and it was cringe. And then even AT2, he ate him up too. Even though I said it wasn't that great, he did compared to what JY brought to the table. So you have to go with the classics, Get under a table. Get Greg under there with you with a hot dog, do that stuff again. We got to be live at 4 a.m. Someone's coming for you. Who is it? Let us know. Don't you think? Like, and if you can be like, expose stuff from the friendships and stuff like that. I mean, at this point, he keeps saying, oh, I don't have any money. Here's the interesting part. He says, I don't have any money. I don't know why you're going to sue me. We can't get, blood out of a turn up. There you go. Sorry, I'm getting tired. And I was like up till 3:30 in the morning. I had to wake up for 6:30 for a meeting because I thought I had to put out a Joleen Reacts that barely anyone watched. So if you guys could watch my latest Joleen Reacts, that'd be great. Okay. Also, add that to your roast, JY. No one's watching Joleen Reacts, and I would like them to. So I feel like we're just like AT2. We're giving him the material, but just don't waste your time because we're in the basement. So as he's saying, so if you're not worried about it and you don't have any money to give and all that, then make this fun and interesting for us. But then Greg Cody, did you hear him the other day? He was like, I have all the money. I could go spend $1,000 if I wanted to. He said that. I was like, where, sir, are you and your staff t-shirt going to get $1,000?
And why is that the fool you're making if you have that money that you can buy real
I could
groceries?
Just go blow $1,000 if I want to. I'm paraphrasing, but it was simple. I could just go spend $1,000. You guys said, are you destitute or are you balling out? Because I'm confused. Because 1 minute you're cool, you're living by the beach, you can spend $1,000. The next minute we had to stay at a Roach Motel on our way to Angela's trailer, allegedly. And then we're living in the motel because we can afford it. It's still expensive, but we want to live by the beach. And then we're saving up for a home. We're buying a home. But then when it works for their narrative, it's no. You're kicking down. We were poor. We fell upon hard times. You said it was good times. I'm just confused. Okay.
So I have a different take.
Okay, I love it.
I love that you took our advice. I know you're watching. Hey, okay, thank you for coming. I love that
He's
you took
super
our advice.
chatting Tales from the Cult right now. People are saying, trying to plead his victim. You guys, be careful, content creators, because look at the history of the striking. Be very careful.
I love that you took our advice. Roasting, not your thing. Okay, jokes, interviewing, internet, it's not your thing. And that's okay. That's okay. We all have our thing. This is not yours. I think you should do more vlogs. Show us you dropping tickets
inside of his house, and it was like, I would have cleaned up.
More of that. Do so much. No.
Don't clean it.
Show us your regular life.
Orders.
Yeah, just bring us around when you're doing whatever trash things you're doing. That's more interesting. I think you thought that we wanted you to talk about other people, and that's just not what we wanted, unless it dealt with you being crazy and out of your mind, drunk or high, allegedly. While doing so. This stuff that you did with ATV, it was very random. It didn't make any sense. And so I mean, you have double his subscribers, to be honest. So it wasn't even. It didn't give us anything. The voices were off. The jokes were not jokes because they were facts that he stated himself. So you didn't give us. You said you give new material. Nothing was new. You fat shamed. It was sad to watch, and it was boring. You kept with the same joke. Switch it up a little bit. Cody wasn't prepared as well. You kept saying, come on, come in, clap, clap, clap. He just didn't get into the joke as well. When your husband's not getting it, it's time to give it up.
His husband at one point was like, no. Like, he'll just like shut him down. Like, I'm not doing it.
Clap, come on.
Listen, your saga has gotten so boring. Reddit was posting old clips. Like, remember this? And it was when Greg Cody first escaped with one sock from Home Depot Jen's house, and then went live with that Arizona lady who used to have to walk to her car because her kids, she was like, God damn it, and her husband's always watching football. I forgot her name. She was a classic, and they had a falling out allegedly because of Home Depot Jen. And then they went live together to talk about the allegations that JY made against Greg Cody. Because if you remember, he made allegations that he was like possibly allegedly illiterate, possibly allegedly on something. So, and then they had broken up. Like they're posting the classics because you're boring people so much.
Get back to your tragic life. That's what we want to see. You took what we said as us wanting to see you talk about other. No. Let us see you. Okay, drop those tickets while you're on the ride. Okay, show us you guys cooking that food. Okay, get a new painting. Go to IKEA. Go purchase another one. What do you are y'all still even doing Uber and driving around? Show us that. Just go down to the police station.
Show us you out at the bar. If you're living this life and you're just gonna like go out, party, do your thing, show us, day in the life. And then while you're at it, also open your chat up to other people. The members, everyone. It's just an echo chamber of circle jerking at this point. It's great when you react to the comments and then Holly's there to read the positive comments. Those are good times where you made a lot of money.
You're not getting a lot of engagement. Yeah, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. Help you help us, to be honest. Do what we say and don't do that stuff you were doing before. It's not working for you.
Yeah.
Go live under a table.
Be out there, be like, Shelly Skelly, bitch, Siwa, moon to the moon while you're grilling at 2 a.m. We need the cops, aka your friends in, a spirit Halloween costume. Show up at your door.
We missed that.
Oh my God, Monica's son just arrived. Hi, Lavon. We were talking about you, dear.
We were talking about you.
Hopefully you're okay.
All right, that was my advice. But I like I don't like what you were doing, but I love the spirit that you had. But put it in the another direction, just on yourself.
Send yourself some tampons. Hit up Smelly Kelly, Snelly.
I think it comes off too forced when he does fake, things.
He does. He doesn't know how to do it. So you just have to get the wine, look at social media. Who do we hate? But not ATV. It's like.
And prepare. Me and Joleen, we talk before we get online. We know what we're going to say, how it's going to go. Sometimes we go off script. Figure out what you're going to say, okay? You can't just say this is going to be about ATV, and then you don't have anything you're going to talk about.
Just let ATV talk about you, because what's happening is he's going to talk about you, and there will be people that will go engage with you more or again. So it will drive traffic to your channel. But if you go over there like that, it just...
And to be honest, he doesn't care. Whether you talk to him or not talk to him, talk about him, he doesn't really care. So you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Yeah. It's sad to watch. This one was not a good look. Not that there are good looks. This one just wasn't it for you. I'm sorry. It's a no for us.
It's a no.
But we can't wait to see what you do next week.
We're going to pass on season 4 if this is how it's going to be. Jamie Marie, thank you. Hi from Montana. I love Montana. Watching BB since season 1. Today's my 31st birthday. Happy 31st birthday! Oh my gosh,
pancakes.
Montana is so beautiful. I love Glacier National Park. Oh, exciting. Yeah, he's never prepared. You don't want him to be too prepared.
At least know what you're going to say. Know what points you're going to hit. That can keep you at least on topic, or at least give us some sense of a timeline before it just jumps. It just kept jumping, and it's just like,
stop fat shaming. Can we come up with something more clever? I mean, sit down, get a joke book, Google some things, get a thesaurus out. You have a master's degree, right?
3. That's what they said. 3 master's degrees. But I feel bad for the people who think about the people who follow you. You're fat shaming them. Now let's think about your hogs. Okay, we've seen them. They're fat shaming you. Some of them live in the ghetto.
They're like my size, and they should be offended that he's doing that, but they're not. They're engaging and joining in the fat shaming. Hogs, explain to me how you can support a man who does that when you look like me. I just don't understand. I would never support a dude to do that. I even call my own dude friends out when they do shit. Busy get annoyed with me. I'd be like, don't say bitch or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, I'm not gonna say it. Oh God, it's just said this was a no. And I know you're watching. Take our advice. You took it last time.
We might have to listen. If this week is a bore, if he only comes for us or ATV, I'm not covering it because this is boring. We're not going to drive traffic to your channel. Because from the looks of it, we might have more subs than you do now. I don't know.
From the looks of it, the videos that we do together are still making more numbers than his own drama. And that's how you know it's sad. Like,
well, yeah,
our videos are making more views than the people we're talking about. And that's sad. You normally used to get really up there. Not the one you had about Cheryl, 4,000 viewers.
I think one of them maybe hit 12 or something.
1,200. It's sad.
Yeah, it's and it's like me and Nana, like we cover 90 Day, but we're not the 90 Day gurus. We just started because it was fun and people asked us to. And we're still getting like 1,500, sometimes 2,000, sometimes 3,000 views. And that's what he's getting. And I'm like, but that's supposed to be your show. That's what you're known for. So it's not working. So it's not working.
This is sad to watch. You know what?
Now I feel like this episode 2 has been depressing.
It has been. It started off so well, but then you know what? It was that nosy stuff you brought up.
Why did I even bring that up? I don't even know what I'm talking about. White people, stay out of people's business. I'm one of those white ladies. I need to shut up.
Yeah, you took a wrong turn, but we brought it back, and now we can look at.
I can't help it because I watched all those lives today. I watched Freckles. I watched Marcella's 2 lives. I watched Princess's live. I wanted to because people, both Princess and Marcella came in my Big Brother live last night, and Marcella I think said, "Oh, we might need to get on that Sip and Key soon." I'm like, I wonder what's going on because they don't watch Big Brother, but they do support me, and that's really sweet. And then I had heard some rumblings that stuff was going on, that maybe I better go check it out, and so I did, and I was like, what happened? How did you guys break up? And then I wanted to understand it, but you can't understand it. I still am trying to understand the Cheryl JY thing, and I can't understand it.
This one is very easy to understand. That one's very easy to understand. This other one, I'm very confused, and I'm staying out of it. My name is Bennett, and I'm not in it.
Ooh, yes. All right. Well, there you go. LOL. Someone changed their like to dislike, so we need 2 more.
It was JY.
If you want to go support Freckles, Freckles is like Freckles Therapist. Is that what her YouTube is called?
Sure.
Just look up Freckles Nosy, right? I feel like I should know what Freckles channel is, but I still have a hard time remembering. Don't tell me, tell the people. And I like her channel. I
always call her tell everybody about it.
Yeah, you do. Just look up Freckles on YouTube, and
I was watching the last video that she had, and somebody was in the video, and it was like, "Oh, like that lady said over there," and it was like, "Who's you, girl? Don't tell me, tell the people." She didn't even know whose channel she was on. It was sad. It was sad to watch. But they were talking about
who said this?
It was some young lady who was a part of the panel. She let them. I guess she lets everybody on, and they have like an open dialogue. She said open dialect. And I was like, girl, that is not the word. No, tell everybody about it.
Oh, don't tell me, tell the people.
Yeah, she has an open dialogue, and then she let someone on, and it was like, yeah, I agree with what that lady said over there in the top corner. The person whose channel this is, you mean? Yeah, her. Come on, Freckles.
Okay, so here's Freckles. If you guys want to sub, she is a therapist, and
she's a calming spirit.
She is, and she tells you to critically think, which is always a good idea because groupthink and any kind of cult thing mentality is just bad, and that's why Busy and I were like, we're never weaponizing our blowjos. We respect you guys too much. You don't have to go do anything for us, but show up and have fun and get laughs because. No, we appreciate that you guys do. If people try to disparage us, you're like, they're not really like that, but like, don't get in the dirt for us.
Yeah, girl, we don't have time for that, and we don't want you to have time for that.
No. So this is Freckles if you want to support, and that's a great thing about this drama that comes out of it is there's so many new content creators and people you can find and you can support, and we found them along the way, and hopefully, Busy and I, we try to be like, support, because there is really room for everybody. And we always believe it's better to collaborate than to have these issues with people.
Yeah, just don't collaborate with us. It's only us two.
Yeah, Busy, like, don't come in and try to break us up.
Yeah. Well, you won't be able to break us up, but you'll have a hard time coming back after one time. Okay, you see, I allowed it once, but then it had to go. It's Busy and Joleen. It's typically with Busy and Joleen. Not Busy, Joleen, Freckles, and whomever else. Get your own
Well,
friends,
yeah.
guys.
Whenever I add other people, did I add Candy Washington and I added So
Oh
Deb?
my
And I
God, I
thought
could have
Busy
rolled
was
my
gonna
eyes
die.
even more than I already did, girl. I like to
I
talk to
love
you
both
and
of
only
them.
you.
And it's funny because you like both of them. It's just
I do. I
when
love
we're
both of them,
doing-
but I want to have a conversation with my girlfriend. Why they here?
Is that Luke?
Yeah, I think my brother's here to come get some food.
Okay. Well, I'll let you get going. And you guys have been so fantastic hanging out with us for 2 hours and 48 minutes. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the super chats. Shout out to our amazing mods, and just be aware that there are some, there's some jealous people that are trying to F with me and Busy, but we don't deal with jealous bitches because that's a weak disease, right? So just block. So we do have people running up in the chat. Busy's like, I didn't co-sign her.
Yeah, I'm not worried about who's saying what about what and who, girl. It has nothing to do with me. This is the internet, and I have real life stuff going on. Marcella's husband's in the hospital.
I know. I just don't want them to ruin the chat for other people. Like, just move on. MoveOn.org.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I should probably sleep. That would be a good
tired
idea.
too. Yep.
You guys are wonderful. Yes, thank you, mods. Thank you, Blow Joes. And unless something interesting happens, we'll be back Sip and Key next Tuesday, every Tuesday. But who knows? This time, Busy, if you text me and you say we need an emergency Sip and Key, you know what I'm gonna say? You got it, dude.
You got it, dude. See you later, guys.
All right, bye, guys. As I look for the outro, these damn nails, I gotta get used to them. Okay, bye.